We are back. Make sure this is capturing my music. Yes, there we go. Is it? Might be too quiet. It doesn't look like it is. Oh. Maybe it is. Oh, it's just very quiet. What the fuck? I don't know why it's so quiet now. Alright, hopefully stream doesn't fucking shit the bed again. We'll see. Do you guys hear the background music? I feel like it's playing very quietly. I just turned it up a little bit. Oh, we got another telegram. Alright. Let me know if it gets too loud. It might just be this song. It might just be that song that's too loud or too quiet. Oh, shit. Okay, thank God. I was afraid that was gonna fuck up my PvP button. Alright. Back to it. What's going on?
Not much.
Tired.
Did you send me another telegram?
I don't think so.
Okay. Alright, well I gotta go check then. The boys waiting for me.
Hmm.
You can stay here if you want. I'll be right
I'll
back.
stretch my legs. Them two have gone down now, so I'll fucking.
Oh, alright. Grab a stool real quick.
I don't know how you eat so fast, so quietly. Whenever I try to, I'm really low.
My mother smacked some manners into me.
Mate, I'm English. I'll have more manners than you'll ever have, mate. I guess I'm just a loud eater.
There's a few people like that around here.
Loud eaters?
Yup. And drinkers.
Loud
could
drinker.
be a metaphor for something.
Yeah. That's what they sound. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Make those kind of weird noises at you.
I mean, like, I can see making those sorts of noises while you're like getting the last bit of your stew.
Yeah, like a
the
soup
goody
or
pot.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're drinking a beer and you're making.
Yeah, I don't get that. You're drinking out of your canteen. Come on.
We got trouble coming our way.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Look at his little swear.
Yeah. Tag.
Thinks he's all that with that little
There's
swear
a
that
telegram
Aiden does.
boy calling for you as well.
Yeah, he was.
It's honestly funny as shit to see you two walk next to each other.
It's most likely from Show.
Oh, okay. Is it about that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah,
he
we're
walks
kinda-
like a corpse, and you walk not like a corpse.
I see.
I'm sorry, Dimensi.
Not then.
Yeah, careful.
Hey, let's head back up to the Bastille. I want to finish this conversation.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, what are they talking about?
Don't know.
Anything I need to know?
Watch out for locals when you're riding around.
Oh, yeah, they're fucking bad today. I'll catch you up on a couple things. Nothing crazy. Ding, 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 ding. November 2nd. Okay, so that's the weekend after Halloween.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I don't know why I don't know why I checked. It's force of habit.
November 2nd, 8 o'clock. Should be around then. Alright.
How'd the baseball go?
Don't want to talk about it. Yeah, they still got the same fucking trash on there.
Saw something about milk.
Yeah, the only one that would have been worthwhile doing was 10 ears of corn for $75. The only problem is you gotta take it all the way to fucking Armadillo.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Now, if it was Rhodes or Emerald Ranch or something, then that wouldn't be too bad. It'd take you like a minute and a half to pick 10 ears of corn. The girls are up in the frontier today.
We have a lot of girls. Which ones?
B and Posey.
Oh. What the fuck are they doing up there?
I don't know, they're up there with Romeo and Lydia.
Right. Fair enough.
I guess they're getting a tour. Fuck, last time I went up there, it wasn't too good.
What happened?
I got lost.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, don't miss.
You say you okay? You sound fucking ill.
Me?
Mm.
Yeah, I lost my voice a little bit. over the weekend.
I won't ask.
And don't.
Fucking Bobby's everywhere these days.
Yep. I'm
What were you
surprised
gonna
it's
say?
I'm surprised it's taken so long for me to get it back. I mean, I lost it Saturday night, and it's Tuesday already. Today's a lot better than yesterday, I think, though.
We're not 21 anymore, man.
And that ain't the problem. It's just that fucking people allowed. I feel the need to speak over them. It's just how
No,
I
I mean
get.
like you're not here listeners.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I love the way you put that. You don't lose your voice from talking over people,
Yeah, you do.
shouting over people.
Yeah. I mean, when you're in a crowded place, you gotta shout.
It reminds me of the speakeasy ideas we had back in the day.
Mhm. Well,
Oh,
I don't really feel like sticking around here for too long unless we're playing poker or something. We'll find something to do. Oh, I should catch you up on a couple things.
I'll come closer so you don't have to.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to talk over them too.
Yeah, let's just go over here. Actually, Demetrio, you mind just, staying behind a bar or something for a little bit? Thank you.
Is the mission in? No.
Yeah. Yeah, for the most part. Um, he don't need to know everything yet.
What about Aiden?
That conversation might be happening right now. um, Trying to think. I wasn't really around much over the weekend, but I know that we spoke to the Chenzos yesterday. I just decided to give them the whole fucking story about this whole fucking mess with the Golden Hounds. I don't really care. I don't have anything to hide anymore, and if I did it, people already know about it. So, fuck it. Figured maybe they'd appreciate somebody standing up for Saint Denis. We'll see if that's the case or not.
Did they just? But they just sat there telling you what you should have done, or what
No,
did they say?
no, they just listened. Really, that was it. I didn't really like. Well, no, it's not a big deal.
No, go on.
I'll tell you about it later.
We're having a conversation, fellas, if you don't mind.
Yeah, you mind just keeping the Mitchell company here?
Want me to step aside as well?
And will you talk to them about the deliveries?
No, something else.
Why?
Can I get a please?
So
Yes, you can.
apparently, remember how I told you that B was seeing some Westerner?
Yeah, the Conrad guy.
Right, Conrad. Apparently, this guy's a vigilante.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking
And,
hell.
And here's the he's offered her a place in his home with his family of good doors. And from what Aiden's saying, she'll most likely accept.
No problem.
Well, that's not ideal.
Yeah, I like B, but that sounds like the problem's taking care of itself.
Yeah. It's interesting, though, considering her relationship with Posey.
It is interesting. I can have
I'm
a
guessing Posey will go
conversation.
with her. Or...
I don't know.
I can have a conversation. Or B, see what's going on if there's anything Aiden missed. But
Yeah.
Like I told him, I mean, as long as she's working for us, I'll take care of her, but tough. That's how as far as we'll go.
Hmm.
Fucking vigilante, B. Well, I guess I didn't know her that well, I guess. Can she shoot?
I doubt that they plan on recruiting her like that. Seems like they got the hots for each other, the way people have been telling me.
You just said she has a place at that camp, like in that group, so.
I don't know.
Yeah, you want to stay far away from anything that labels itself as a fucking vigilante, or your
Yeah.
reputation is just going to go to absolute shit.
Yeah, like I said, I'll have a conversation with her, see what else I can find out.
What
Even
makes that
Aiden's
all
going to be
interesting?
careful there.
You know what makes everything interesting too is that they got problems with the fucking animales too.
The who?
Aiden told me about that as well.
The guys we
Willie
got
and
into a shootout with. What did he say?
he told me how apparently they were in a shootout with Willie and the Animales yesterday.
Yesterday, huh?
Did they
Mhm.
lose?
Apparently Conrad was all bandaged up, I'd assume so.
Mm.
Oh, maybe that'll make them leave us the fuck alone. How have we seen anything from them since? Or
Not really. Apparently Vito saw them at Telegram station once or twice, but
3 of them. I doubt that.
left to nothing.
I really doubt that. I think it was probably just people that looked like him.
any movement from the pirate wannabes?
No, nothing that I've heard. We don't really have any more connections in Van Horn that we can ask about. That kind of shit. But I did find something interesting. On Friday, they're planning on doing a fighting event. Friday night. There's a poster for it up in Riggs. I forgot to check the telegram, but there's no doubt it's gotta be Nancy. Maybe we go take another look.
Did you get invited to it?
Nope.
No, we didn't.
And if you remember the last time they did one, I was the fucking announcer.
Well, we already know that they just forget everything anyone's ever done for them, or over a fucking spilt milk. So what can you do?
Mm.
I mean, you could just fucking ignore them.
I don't think the people in the city would like that.
No, the Rogers, right?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's what I've been doing.
The Animales we can't ignore.
But it's the Rogers doing the event right now, the Animals.
It
So
is,
do you reckon
yeah,
the
the
Animals
Rogers.
will show up? But that's the thing. If you show up looking for the Animals, there.
Well, no, I'm not planning on showing up to that at all. I mean, I'm not going to be around anyway, so I can't. But I don't know. I could see the Animales not really intending on making their way back here.
Here's a gold miss.
Howdy.
But
Concerts?
No, my Liza.
Oh, I'm sorry.
you could also see them
See, can I get you anything?
Can I just get a
maybe
cigarette?
want to make another show of things. It's something that we do. Who knows? I'm sure they're feeling confident. But
by the
they
sounds
also
of it,
got their hands full right now. So
I mean, by the sounds of it, I'm gonna be totally fucking honest. Like,
All right.
hitting, like, going head on at them would just fucking lose. They're obviously they live for fucking running from the law, fucking shooting people. You know what I mean? That isn't our expertise.
yeah,
I mean, if we're just gonna run at them and get shot just because the city people in the city want, Let's see us do something, like.
There we go. Let's just do it this way.
Has Patty been
Why-
informed about Elliot's
why be that-
plan?
I'd be that
No, I forgot.
marionette on a string. I mean, it's all fair keeping up appearances,
Anything
but
else?
fucking
No, that'll
we
be
could
it.
just die.
Okay.
It's very true.
And for you, miss?
Well, that's my. I don't know. It's my thoughts.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet. It's pretty much been quiet anywhere we've gone today. I mean, Rose has been dead.
It's
Valentine,
just frustrating.
I would say even more so.
And it does nothing but hurt our reputation staying idle. But it could also tarnish our reputation more if we go out there and get shot up again. Only other thing that we would potentially gain is, the respect of having some balls to come out and meet somebody who kicked our ass out west in their own home. Which we've done before and didn't go well.
Right.
But it could also mean that we start to get the reputation that we're pushovers, and then everybody starts trying to fuck with us. They hear things that, we get shot up and we don't do nothing back. There's no repercussions for fucking with my business. Or fucking with me.
I mean, it's a lose-lose, right? Like, we go over there and lose, and then we just push overs against them. But I don't know. Do you not have any? I guess we have no contacts out. Where are the armadillo people?
The only people that we're
Rascal
kind of
people,
close
man.
with are the fucking Sunshine and his people. And I don't know what they... Maybe we go out there and I have a fucking conversation with them about that. But we don't know how close they are with these people.
Yeah, I'd leave them out of it because what these outlaws are just emotional, and if they are friendly with them, they could be like, blah blah,
Yeah.
my family and all this fucking bullshit again. Like,
Exactly what Dio did.
Well, clearly we know who Sasha heard it from. Would only be him or Magpie. I'm assuming it's him. Not that I
Did
really
anyone-
trust Magpie, but
wow, what's Magpie done?
nothing. I just...
Oh, she likes Dio's ass, don't she?
Yeah.
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 Let's not
How
forget
much do I
she
owe
was
you for
close
that,
with
by the way?
Josie as well.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, well, sure.
I saw
I thought
Douglas...
she was close with you guys, but I mean,
Thank you.
I don't think she likes me.
Well, you'd think
Yeah,
that, I'd like to think that there's still a little bit of appreciation for, me and Josie being the first two people she kind of opened up to, but I don't know. I don't really see her much anymore. She doesn't really talk much anymore, so. What's
How we doing?
going on?
Aye, nothing much. Nothing much. You get yourself a little peeper somewhere running around.
What do you mean, peeper?
A wolf-headed peeper.
Oh, yeah?
Where?
Yeah, just watched him run down through the alleyways from right behind the place. He saw me at the telegrams again and ran off.
Surprised he didn't try nothing if you were by yourself.
Yeah, I wish he would. Oh,
Well,
how I wish he would.
well, I appreciate the info.
Yeah, curious, very curious as to what he's doing or looking out for.
Well, I think we know.
I mean, obviously, us, but why? Who exactly is he gonna relay this to now?
No, you think he's sharing information with people? I think he's doing it for himself.
I mean, maybe. I figured he'd probably be relaying to somebody. Unless he plans on coming after any of us by himself. I guess we'll see.
I don't know who he would have connections to now to relay anything like that to.
Who knows what's going on through that fucking creature's
Well, actually,
mind?
oh, that's right. No, I do know who he could be talking to. Well, could have been talking to, but he's not around anymore.
Yeah.
He's left the crossing.
Yeah. Because he knows
I'm not
about
sure.
that, so.
Maybe Thomas Logan.
Uh, ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Has he said any shit to you?
Oh, Tiki?
No. I mean,
Hello?
Vero.
Oh,
Oh, he's just left a note at the Pearl saying he was gonna kill me if I came into tall trees.
that's funny, because I was in tall trees earlier today and nothing happened. It's the same thing to me.
Yeah, it says about right. I mean, I don't know. He was up there. We were looking for somebody. We ran into him, and he starts running off and shooting arrows at us. So we started shooting back.
He left the.
I don't know what his
Well,
problem is.
there was a dead cougar somebody left here in the bar. I'm assuming it was him.
It's a pretty safe assumption.
Yeah,
I would assume.
that was a couple weeks ago, though.
How much did it sell for? Money right there.
Yeah, like 12
Oh,
bucks.
nice.
Yeah, $12. Yeah. Believe me, I fucking
Nice
sold
one,
that
too.
thing. Yeah.
Fucking bellend.
I mean, for crying out loud, let's take your Rob out of everybody. He's no issue.
I mean, crazy can go a long way.
Yeah.
It's just see, he's just attention seeking at the moment. If we just ignore him, he might go away. But I don't want to be chasing Tiki Robert through the streets of fucking Saint
Me
Denis.
neither. I got no intention on doing that.
No, I just find it funny how he's still running around on this chase when there's not much for him.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to prove. Josie's gone. He's not gonna do anything for her.
What the fuck? Are we the bad guys in this situation? That's what I don't get.
Yeah, she likes to paint the picture.
Well, I don't know, but trust me, you get used to it.
Well, if he decides he wants to do something, we'll see what happens. I'm not fucking wasting my time on him.
He ain't worth it. I just found it funny. He was sitting outside looking at you guys, and I saw him and he ran.
Where was it? Like up on a balcony or something, or just across the
No,
street?
It was like outside and to the left, like by some boxes.
Hmm. All right.
And then he ran down towards the telegrams, and I caught him there again. And then he ran back into the alleyway, and I don't know where he went.
Was he sending something at the telegrams?
No, he was in the alleyway across.
Oh,
He didn't get to the
okay.
telegrams because that's where I caught him.
Yeah.
Not sure what that was about, but maybe he was gonna send something. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
All right. Well, I appreciate the tip. How things going for you guys? That lady, Penny, did she find you?
Yeah, she showed up. Showed up a little while
What's
after.
up, Nos?
Oh, she's talking about some kind of big estate that a friend of hers owns, and she's trying to hire people for it. I don't know.
Remember the Emerus Prince guy?
Oh, are you asking me?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a fucking clue.
All right. He's like some castaway prince from offshore.
Is this another one of those bullshit? You know, like, oh, I'm the daughter of an oil baron.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah. He's a nice guy though. You know, he's very polite. So I like the guy. I don't mind him. But I don't really know what he's looking to hire for. Huh? He hadn't been in the crosser for a couple months.
Where is this estate of his?
I don't think it's here in the crossing. I think more the estate is you know, like when somebody dies and they go over the will of the estate, like all of their
Right. Right.
belongings and
Assets.
assets. Yes, that's the word. Yeah. I think that's kind of what he means.
All right. Well, it's still a little confusing as to why he's hiring people for that.
Yeah, I don't remember. He told me like what he wanted to do. He wants to start up some kind of business, but I know he's trying to prove to himself or to other people that he is worthy of being a prince or something. I don't remember. It's fucking weird, but nice guy.
Sorry, gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. We had fucking queens of the West, kings of Saint Denis, turned the court jesters.
Yeah.
Queens turned the pawns. I mean, things. Some things don't change.
Mm-hmm.
But if the guy's respectful and he's just doing, doing his thing, whatever. I guess I salute.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess if we run into Tiki, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I mean, he's. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it if I even, a full group of us run into him and we see him. Is it even really worth it?
Yeah, probably not. I mean, all it's gonna do is lengthen things. You're better off just hoping he forgets. Gets bored of it after a while.
Yeah, it's probably what he'll do. He'll probably forget that it even happened.
Yeah.
Goes out there and he, I don't know, rips a fucking rabbit apart with his teeth or something, and he'll forget all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Although, oh, that's right. Struck my memory. Actually, I heard some interesting things
What's that?
about Thomas Logan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Some prior, plans and ideas of his, but funny ones, to say the least. And real big, crazy plan. You know how Delaney had his plan on
Yeah.
what he was going to do between the two of us? Well, right. Well, Thomas Logan had one very similar that he was going to enact, and Douglas told him that he was a fucking idiot and it would never work. And then he tried it, which was him coming to me, lying to me that, or actually lying to the Fowlers rather,
Mm-hmm.
there was a rat at Saint Denis. And I found that, sniffed that out very quickly, got that down within the week. And when I asked him who exactly told him this, he said he didn't know his name, what he looked like, and the guy won't respond to his telegrams. I said, "Wow, that's very what a coincidence."
Yeah. I'll say.
Was this ages ago? Because
Yeah,
the
this
Fowlers
was
are
this
around
was a
anymore?
long time ago.
Yeah, this was a while ago, but I didn't know there was more to that. I thought he was just mad because I told him that he should probably get the fuck out of the DiCenzo house. Well, rather, to be fair, I was
Oh, is
very
that the guy that
respectful
moved
about
in
it.
now?
Yeah.
For a little while. I was quite respectful about it. I
Briefly,
just
yeah.
told him. I said, "Hey, listen, whatever you're doing here, good for you. But they are coming back. Having a bit of a vacation, but they'll be back. So, just know." And they kind of blew us off about it. And
No,
a
so you
few
gonna be
weeks
around at all
later, guess
today?
who returns? And they were immediately out of that house.
Yeah. Feel like he hasn't really done shit since then.
No, I
Is he
think
still
it's
around?
Yeah, he's around. I see him every once in a while.
definitely takes a toll on him. You know, bringing up such a enthusiastically crazy player like that, all for it to just not work at all.
Right.
He's probably trying to think of one that's even bigger now.
Yeah, no worries. Don't feel pressured.
Yeah, I was about to say he's coming up with his next ingenious plan.
Yeah, probably. His plan was to pit us all against each other, swoop it. All three of us swoop in, do what he could. Kick a few people outside of the walls for as long as he could, and become the king. And just people would just accept Thomas Logan as the king of Saint Denis.
It's a hell of an idea.
Yeah, that many have had, and all have failed. But after hearing information from Jin Lee, got me thinking. Him saying he was more than willing to take up arms against any of us and things like that.
Yeah, does make a lot of sense.
That guy's been running his mouth for fucking months, and I let him off. I let him off the first time solely because he was Douglas's friend.
No, they ain't friends no more.
And now they're not, so now he's not getting let off.
You can do something about it?
Who am I? What am I gonna do? But like I said, that guy's been spewing shit for months, and it was overlooked previously. I can't imagine somebody would overlook that again.
Right.
Who's this, Jim
That's all
Lee?
I'm saying.
No, Thomas Logan.
Oh, Thomas. We're still talking about Thomas.
Yeah. All right. Well, we might be playing some poker later if you're interested.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see how long I'll be around. I didn't even plan on being around today, but I woke up to go grab a change of clothes. I come out of the tailor's and the guy's sitting over there by the boxes.
There you go. All right. Well, thanks for the tip. And if anything happens with that, I'll keep you posted.
All right, perfect. Molto bene. You got any good, bad news on your little thing?
What, from a week ago?
Los erections or whatever the hell.
Los erections.
Yeah, that's what Seth Kelly called them. Los Animales erections or some shit.
It's
Seth
pretty
Kelly, who might that be?
With Hank Hammer,
he's a guy who leads the
McFarlane's-
vigilantes. Yeah.
Yeah, he's with Hank Hammer.
Oh, I don't know if Hank Hammer's around still or not.
Yeah, well, he could have died for all I know, but he was with him.
Yeah, I know they were. They're the ranches.
Over at McFarlane's.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I still don't feel pressure to. Don't.
Cowboys taking out cowboy songs.
The only reason I
Yeah,
would,
fuck it. I
I
mean,
would want more people
Yeah,
on
no.
is if we were gonna go fucking do something.
No
But
vigilante has been snooping.
it
out
seems
there,
like
yeah,
Patty's
out
gonna
there.
talk Carlo out of
Not
it,
Like,
which I
I feel like we're not the type.
he's right, dude. We just don't. I have no
I mean,
confidence
not
in PvP,
really.
and it
I mean-
sucks. I hate that I have no confidence.
Oh, did one of you beat the shit out of somebody named Timmy, by chance?
What's he look like?
I don't
Is
know.
he like a street kid, or is he like
very
a
young
westerner?
Very young kid, I would
No,
presume, maybe 18.
I don't believe so.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my
Well,
own.
they must have just been pulling Jimmy's leg because
just my
they were out
own
there
confidence in
and one of them was
myself.
going, "Oh, you're the guy who beat up
And we
my friend's son, Timmy.
we did shitty
He
last
jumped him
time.
and
Like,
bashed his head into some shit. I don't know what they were
it's just
talking
me
about.
being a pussy, man.
But they
I'm
didn't
just
pull
being a
guns,
pussy.
So I can't imagine they were serious.
Timmy.
Yeah, man. We'd remember something like that.
Yeah.
Unless somebody over on Lavian Street did it, but there's no telling.
It's true. Like, we're only gonna get better if we get experience, but then it's just gonna turn into this whole fucking dragged out thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember. We've not bashed anyone's head in recently, so.
No.
Well, they weren't too upset. They weren't upset about it enough to pull weapons out. So probably not strong enough, or they were probably just talking shit.
Who was this again? Sorry.
Seth Kelly. He's really the
Oh,
only one
right,
of them
okay.
that I know.
I mean, shooter games aren't.
I sort of know him.
It's just not.
The other ones.
The only way
changing every
to
now and then, so I'm
really
not
get
sure.
training is to get into more fights on Wild, because you don't have the crosshair, you have to have all the communication. Like, it's so much different from everything else. 5M and Red M. Red M especially.
But for the most part, that's pretty much what's been happening. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah,
Nothing
that
out
would
of
be the
ordinary,
way.
Other than, really, the only thing I've seen was, him doing that, 10 minutes ago.
Hmm.
If that's the most of our worries, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, I gotta get myself still fucking hungry.
I
Thirsty.
don't know. Maybe he hires all the wolves in the crossing to come after us.
And maybe
The hire of people, but a
Helps
lot
the
of
one
them
with
are.
his-
How you doing, Miss Constance?
I'm good, Mr. Barletti. I didn't want to interrupt you.
No worries.
Mr. Barletti,
Yeah.
Ooh.
you know any French?
Voulez-vous coucher avec
Yeah.
moi ce
Hey, how do you say
soir?
pineapple in French?
I got no clue.
Pineapple.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Pineapple.
I could have sworn it was like ananas or something.
A what?
Ananas.
And he keeps saying ananas is pineapple in French.
No, that is
I could have sworn
bananas.
that's what the fucking French guy ordered. He was like, I want ananas. No, the
I-
pineapple.
Bananas?
I got no fucking idea.
I have bananas. You can
Aiden
use
knows a
bananas.
lot about
Oh my
bananas.
god.
Yeah, it has got bananas.
You know a lot about bananas. Bananas. God damn it.
Yeah, I know a lot about bananas.
Ananas, that's pineapple in Italian.
What?
Yeah.
It's pineapple in German. I know that.
Well,
Why
shit,
does
maybe they all.
everyone else call the?
Well, maybe it is in French, and they
What
all
is
share
with
what
the
the
banana
root language
shit?
or some shit.
It's banana in English.
Well,
Yeah.
no, German doesn't have the same root language as French and
Look,
Italian.
I've never heard my parents
Yeah,
order a goddamn pineapple, so.
German is German.
Yeah, German is
it's his own
Germanic.
thing.
That's for
Guess,
sure.
I was gonna say Scandinavian, but I think Scandinavian languages come from German.
I got
But
no
chill,
fucking
can I
clue.
get a bowl of stew, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, make that toe. I could go for one.
Of course.
How are you doing, Mr. Barletti?
Hey, I'm alright.
Okay,
How much you sell?
I'm doing okay.
That's
City
good.
seems pretty calm today.
Yeah, it has been.
Hmm.
I'm assuming you know the other two are up at the frontier this evening.
Yeah, I didn't wake up in time, but I hope they're having fun.
I'm sure they are. They got good tour guides.
I'm sure they're freezing the fucking ass.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We're up there all the time for ice, so nothing new. Just
Thank you.
now they have
Oh,
someone
thank
to
you.
shoot the wolves.
You know, I don't think
Yes.
like, when we went up to the frontier, I don't think we saw any wolves.
Grazie.
Mm.
Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you.
yeah,
Shit.
they're only usually just
Well,
around
Carlo,
Coulter.
Hmm?
I still need to talk to you.
Bananas.
So, Aiden, as far as I know, has been running shitloads of shine, and he's even been caught.
Yeah,
And I know you've been looking for a fucking workhorse for ages.
yeah.
So,
I want you to have that
Yeah.
conversation with them, Adam.
I was going to know.
Yeah.
I want someone with me to. Have you got rid of the gold yet? Because I can still.
No, I've
do
got
that.
fucking shit
Right.
ton.
I want to. Because Aiden's the only person that's up that late, so I want to bring him with me. But he needs
Yeah.
to, I want to do some normal ones with him first. And to be honest, I want to do some normal ones as
By
well.
yourself?
'cause- Well, I don't mind if I'm with someone. I just need to get
What do
a
you mean?
feel for it.
What do you mean normal ones?
Well,
Oh, just like
less expensive ones.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean like one-off deliveries?
Or just shine.
Oh yeah.
Because the bars, like, if we lose the bars, then we're fucked tonight. We're losing so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We are.
Yeah.
It's a high risk. So
I'm pretty
And,
sure. Pretty sure Angelo ran some of the bars.
yeah, he told me he had some. He ran some.
Who's since Joseph's gone now, who's the head of a shine operation?
Angelo and Adam are kind of splitting it.
Just let me know.
Ideally, what I was telling these guys I'd like to do is, if somebody starts doing a really good job, I want somebody to take over the part of the business that Josie was doing where you're just making the crates of mash and selling it to people. Like
I
what we
think-
do with Jeremiah and Myra.
And because
By the
Angela and I
sounds of it,
are-
I think Aiden may be able to go that way eventually. That's why I'm interested in getting him on board
Right.
quickly,
Yeah,
because I think he's getting kind of
get them
antsy.
invested. Yeah.
Because he's apparently, I think someone he got told a while ago that that he'd be doing something. Maybe I can't remember, but he's been waiting a while.
Yeah,
to
you
do
guys
something.
said you were gonna have him do something with you that day, right? Weren't you going to go meet with like Austin or something?
and we were going to Austin, never reached out, and we were going to go meet with Johnny Wagyu, and he never reached out.
Nah. It was good to be a squeaky wheel with that shit. Keep sending them fucking telegrams.
I've been.
Yeah. Well, you told me Johnny got back to you about everybody's locked up.
Yeah, I
Do
don't
we-
know about Austin. That's a question for Angelo.
Yeah.
Do we have any orders right now? Because if you
Jeremiah and Myra want mash. They were
How
running,
much?
and they were running it earlier today too. I seen them doing it because I was dropping off oranges out west.
I'd assume about
So-
2 crates.
What?
Saying I'd assume they want 2 crates.
They'll take what they can get.
Well,
But that leads me to believe that they probably have somebody else they're buying it from,
well.
and I'd
I
hate
mean,
to
if you
lose that.
bring Aiden up here now, we can get him on it straight away. I reckon.
Yeah, I think that's just a conversation that you and I should stay out of.
Okay.
I mean, up to you. If you want to do something with him before he's done anything with Adam and Angelo, you can. I'll leave that to your judgment.
All right. I mean, nothing's really going on right now, so I don't
was
mind
about
getting
to
this fucking.
offer
Okay.
that if there's nothing going on right now, run something with them.
Yeah, if you guys are doing some shit like that, grab oranges or something to put in other
Right.
crates.
Yeah. I have my wagon in it, so I'll get 2 crates
Yeah.
or like 3 crates. It's 5.
Do you usually have to do crates for the liquor or packages?
I do packages.
Yeah, so make sure you get packages, not crates.
Right.
Yeah, but I can run Shine with Aiden right now, and Patty's more than welcome to join.
Okay. Maybe take the Mitsuyo with you.
Especially because
Yeah, might as well train him as well.
Yeah, I'll go find something to do. We'll play poker or something.
We
Right.
need probably need those telegrams unless you want to do the
Which telegrams?
for the people we're selling to.
Oh,
Adam,
Adam has them.
Okay. Do you know
I
the
have
prices for
all-
everything as well?
Yeah, I know everything. But tonight, I think we're just gonna run it. Because Angela and I are planning on making a crate for Myra and Jeremiah soon when he's around.
That
So that
should be
be taken
priority
care of.
one, especially if they've got other customers. We should do that today. In my opinion.
Well, you got no room, right?
And that's the problem. We have no
I've
room.
got a wagon.
Well, do you have, how many crates of mash do we have right now?
We have 1.5, so we can't sell something to him. I honestly think it's more important to start training our guys.
I do
since
too.
That's where the real money is.
I don't want to lose the service, but they made it seem like, they'll still buy it off because they're
Yeah,
fucking, they
Myra-
run it every fucking day. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me even if we were selling it to them consistently that they were still buying it from somebody else too.
Myra telegrammed me today, and she said she's more than willing to wait.
All right, that's fine. I mean, as long as we don't lose the patronage.
And if
so
Angela's
how
around
about
tomorrow, I'll just make a crate myself and get it to him.
how about we'll do what Carlo said. You can do the talking. I'll just stand there and listen. Unless,
And I'm actually
then
planning
what?
on running. Are you gonna come with?
I'll come with you because to
Alright.
be honest, I need to learn as well. 'Cause- Who is
And
that? They
this-
look
the
like
She,
they're in the
shooter-
fucking mountains.
she was here yesterday. Her name's like Mary or something.
Mary.
Mr. Barletti, do you want me to talk to Posey and B, or do you want to
Supposing to be about what?
be about that whole vigilante shit?
Oh, yeah,
Posey
probably. I would just
about,
talk to B about it. I wouldn't talk to Posey about it.
Well, I'm going to talk to Posey about the thing that transpired with Gideon the other day.
Wait.
Apparently, he robbed the art gallery, and they had a shootout all over the city. He ran into here and shit. And...
Just before we get on that, if we come from B about this, she's gonna be fucking really pissed off with Aiden,
Yeah.
and Aiden's probably gonna be upset with us.
I
shouldn't
think
betray that
you
trust.
what I think the best approach to it would be, you know, try
Get
to
it
just
out of
try
her.
try to pry it out of her without forcing things. You know, ask her about how things are going with Conrad and everything. See if she just starts you know, opening up.
Or we just, because Aiden's with her all the time, and he seems to be fine with just informing us.
Yeah.
Just keep us updated that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it becomes a problem, we deal with it then. We
Yeah.
just need to make sure Aiden's on the ball with it, which he seems to be already.
Yeah.
Like,
I
tell her.
believe he is.
All right.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else.
Just for that Gideon one, like, we have very few friends left, so let someone else fucking deal with that.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I'm not even upset about it. Unless
not
he came
upset
in and
about
fucking
it.
held somebody hostage in the bar.
yeah.
I'm not upset about it. I just want to know all the details.
Okay.
Right, okay. Just tell Aiden to come over here with Demetrio, I guess. We'll just start
Demetrio,
finish it.
have you had that conversation with him already?
I believe we have.
Yeah, I think he knows about it. He's just never done it yet.
Yeah,
Alright.
so we'll talk to Aiden and then we'll go around some showing.
Yeah, yeah. Just, you know, 4 people that can draw a lot of attention, so just be careful about that.
We'll be
Also, like, people don't normally run shine like 4 people, but
Yeah,
that also
you never
helps,
know.
so
You never
yeah.
know. We've seen people doing it before.
fine. And if, there's 1 or 2 law, they'll maybe
Yeah, not confront.
change their mind.
Well, we'll just
Just
play
make
it
sure
by
you,
ear.
make sure you got a good story prepared. All right, I'll go back over to the bar.
Hey, Aiden. You mind coming over here?
Can I get you anything else?
Yeah,
miss?
no problem.
Oh, moving all over the fucking place.
Well, stew would be good, although I'm afraid I'm gonna have to skimp out on the tip this time around.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Remind me your name again, miss.
I don't think I gave it, but you're Mr. Barletti. Yes?
Yeah, that's me.
Mary Doyle.
Yeah, Miss Doyle. You were in here yesterday, right?
Indeed.
Yeah. What is it that you do, Miss Doyle?
No, it's fine. You don't have to. You said you couldn't tell me. I mean, it's free in any case.
Well, I thank you for that.
Well, no, thank
I'm
you.
a blacksmith by trade, Mr. Barletti.
A blacksmith.
I
huh?
suppose carpenter as well.
Interesting. And what is it that you specialize in?
Mostly horseshoes, tool repairs, pots and pans, etc. But
Mm-hmm.
once in a while I get given custom commissions and I try and work with them. Sometimes I get an idea and I just make something, but other times people give me the ideas and I see what I can do with them.
Sure, sure. What's been the most interesting thing you've ever made?
Currently the project I'm working on, it's a saddle for for amputees.
Wow, it's kind of impressive. How does it work?
Well, for the most part, peg legs tend to be a little loose in the saddle, so essentially whatever side the peg leg is on has a locking mechanism in the stirrup.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
And I guess the amount of control, I need to adjust it depending on the person. If, say, the person is an amputee but still has control of their knee, I can make it that way. If it's
Right.
from up, that's going to need to require a bit more work, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from that, there's also the hand holster for people that have lost their hands. It's essentially a stump. Well, a covering that goes over the stump that allows for different variations of hand to be screwed on.
Mm-hmm. Wow, it's very interesting. Is there a particular person you're making this first edition for?
I currently do have a client, yes. Although he's a rather controversial individual, so you may oblige me if I keep the name out of earshot.
Oh, fair enough.
I know a fair amount of people that wouldn't have a problem, but I also know that there would be people that do have a problem, so...
And, tell me, do you operate out of here in the city or somewhere else?
No, I actually work out west.
Oh, out west. And what brings you to Saint Denis?
Mostly medical appointment, though I appear to have missed it.
Medical appointments?
I had an appointment at the medical clinic, but I appear to have missed the doctor that was operating on that, so...
You get something wrong?
I mean, not pressing wrong, just something I've been meaning to get looked at for a while.
Oh, alright. Just been nagging at you or something like that?
Something like that, yes.
Fair enough.
Aside from that, I'm also trying to open up a gem business, although I don't know if it's just me, but I swear gem prices used to be a lot higher
Oh, that was a good show.
last year.
There's two.
Interesting.
I didn't hear that.
There's two gunshots behind the bar.
Really?
I heard one.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded like medical office.
Areas.
Let's go check that out.
Yeah. It sounded like it was coming from across the street, but it's always a fucking
I heard it
tease.
behind the
Sometimes
bar.
it always comes like it's coming.
Yeah, 3 going the other way, 3 go this way.
Okay.
What did they go? They didn't come this way.
I guess they're going down to the doctor.
I don't think they heard you.
Alright. Got a telegram. Where's Demetrio?
No idea.
He stay at the bar?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I thought he left.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he left as well.
Oh, there they are.
Shot the horse on the carriage, on the wagon.
I don't know.
We find the culprits.
You see anything down by the station there, Miss Mary?
No.
Strange.
I don't know where they came from.
This was here earlier.
That was there?
Alright.
Yeah.
How many shots was it, Adam?
Who?
Yeah, it was about 2.
Where'd Demetrio go again? What the fuck? Where's he splitting off?
Remember when Angela used to
He
just
was
disappear
from-
like that
I
all
was
the time?
about to mention that. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there was one shot, and maybe a few seconds there was another.
That wagon's kind of...
Demetrio! Oh, there he is. Nothing?
No, I thought I saw
Nah,
something.
nothing.
Hmm.
I don't
But
know.
it was.
Maybe down by the
Might go
sta-
check the pearl. Got me curious now.
Do you want us to come with, or...?
That's up to you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go over
fuck
there.
it.
And maybe you stay back at the Bastille, Wisconsin.
Well, I don't want to go in by yourself. Aiden and Adam, you go with her and then come back and meet us. I'll either be down at the Pearl or at the Telegrams.
I have a feeling this... I have a really bad feeling that this is just Tiki
Yeah.
shooting in the sky. And if it is, it's probably not be the first or last time.
Yeah.
There's a wagon there. Horse there.
Horse over there. That's interesting.
There's always fucking loads of horse on the street up to
Yeah.
the hotel.
Yeah.
And there's a furniture shop down there as well, isn't there?
Yeah, there is across the street. Music shop too.
Fine for the most part.
Hmm. There's nothing back there.
Nothing over there either.
Alright. Somebody said it sounded like it came from the tailors. I don't know. Maybe it's fucking nothing.
I feel like most people said it was coming from
Behind.
the doc's,
Yeah.
the doc's office, which I don't know. Have we checked the alleyway?
No. Well,
That's
I checked the
where
alleyway behind it.
that's where me and
I wonder if it was
Michio
something
here
up on
met.
a... It could have been up on the rooftops.
We got a
Regular
pineapple
fucking
back there.
scavenger back there.
Pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
You should go this way?
Look, if I'm gonna get in a fight, I don't want to be doing on an
We
empty
went to
stomach.
the left.
Nothing here.
Bullets.
Also, I've got a deadly weapon with this thing.
What are you gonna do? Have somebody slip on the peel?
Yeah, if we're running around, places like this, I throw it on the ground behind me. Bust the head right open.
Mate, these mossy ass bricks are fucking slippery enough.
Shit.
You'd slip and then you'd fucking slip again and go all the way around and land on your fucking feet.
Oh shit! I didn't think about it like that.
Wonder if it came from by the gun store.
Could have. Could
Yeah, it's
have.
kind of in that direction.
Oh, fuck it.
Hadn't been much
Wasting our
activity
time at this
around
rate.
there.
What'd you say, Patty?
Wasting our time at this rate.
Yeah, I kind of tend to agree. When you walk through, I need to go down to the telegrams anyway.
I'll come with you.
It's that Mary Broad again.
Demisio, you go back and just tell them we're going to the telegrams and it's fine. I'm not sure if they're still there because
They probably aren't.
To us,
Yeah. I said we'd be in the telegrams or the Pearl, so they probably went to the telegrams. It's a horse here.
This Mary's, I think.
Is it?
I think so. I saw her coming up this way.
Yeah,
on the
no,
horse.
I saw her on the horse, yeah.
I don't see anyone through the window in there.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't look like much here either.
No. What have we here?
Oh, wait.
Furniture movers, boy.
Could be.
Weird duo. Flat cat with a cowgirl.
Yeah. This is a weird one.
Probably Parveen, maybe. I don't know. Who's that?
I don't know. I've seen that guy around here and there.
It's like a marshal.
Walking around with a double barrel on his fucking back.
Yeah, maybe he's Marshal Foreman.
What the fuck?
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Can you guys hear gunshots?
Why, did they just happen again?
No,
No,
I'm wondering why
I-
you
I
say
heard-
what the fuck.
Oh, yeah,
no,
that's
no,
right.
no. Sorry, it's a
That's what
telegram I got.
said.
He's always me missing the fucking sounds of gunshots. This is the only reason I ask. My ears ain't what they used to be.
Oh, I hate these fucking gun oil people.
Get used to if you were still there.
Ugh.
You want to run and go get him?
Who? What?
I'm telling these to go get the Mitchell because we'll probably, unless you want us to stay now.
No.
Anything important? Or
Yeah, I'll,
do you talk to me before
yeah,
I go?
yeah.
Okay. We'll just walk back up together then.
Yeah.
Iceman delivery. $120 for a crate. Jeez.
Yeah.
Alright.
Better be a fucking sculpture of an actual Iceman for that price.
It's Sean doing that, I think.
Is that an okay price for it? Price for ice? Fuck me.
I'm not gonna lie, I
not
think
too bad.
I was the one who suggested it to him way back when.
Maybe I'm just cheap.
What the fuck? Is this where we heard them from? All these people?
Well, oh,
They got hands up and shit?
oh, these are the.
No,
What
it's
the hell?
the-
Oh,
these
it's the
are-
fucking...
these-
It's
the
Grundlemeyer.
Are these the
Alright,
twats?
that's it. Thank any street fight right now.
Everything alright over here, folks? We heard gunshots.
Yes, we did as well, sirs.
Buona
That
sera.
had nothing to do with us, I can assure you.
Yes, it was over in
Okay.
that direction over there somewhere, I believe, near the general store.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
good to know.
None of us even own guns. We have knives and knives for our protection, but no guns.
Alright. Did you see anybody who was making their way over there before the
Oddly,
gunshots went off?
Not after that. No, we just heard them, and then no one came this way. We've just been here for the most part alone.
Although Agent Hawthorne.
That was before, sir. That was
No, I know, but it's a
Yes,
possibility. It could have been Agent Hawthorne.
maybe.
Yes, sir.
Please step forward. Please step forward and describe the people that were accosting you.
Well, accosting is somewhat of a strong word, but there were two individuals on horses, one wearing a bit of a black bandana around her face and sort of dark clothes, had a gravelly, raspy voice.
She was French.
No, the other, it's...
Oh, never mind, yes.
Excuse me.
Don't
so
worry.
Let her speak.
Yes.
the other one was wearing a light blue shirt and had a French accent.
That's what I meant.
I'm not saying that these are the individuals that were firing off, but we did see them, and they were
Is that Angelo?
seeming to be interested in robbing us, so it could be a suspect on your list.
They departed in the opposite direction, to be fair, and then we
Oh,
heard the
did they?
gunshots afterwards, yes.
Never mind, I may have wasted your time.
Yes.
So you're saying that they left the city?
Yes, they went behind us. They left, probably towards Rhodes.
Oh.
I apologize, I
At a
didn't know that
leisurely
detail.
pace. They were walking their horses.
I see. Alright, well, I appreciate the information, folks.
You're very welcome. I'm sorry it wasn't useful.
That's alright. Well, enjoy whatever it is that you're doing over here.
Furniture shopping, sir.
Oh,
Yes.
alright.
Well,
Hey, take it
I'm
easy.
sorry. Yes, you have a lovely day.
Yeah?
Well, just
Oh.
in case you don't, have you heard of the TWATS?
Yeah, I believe we ran into each other in Valentine earlier tonight.
Yes, earlier
Oh,
today,
wonderful.
yes.
Well, a good evening to you, sirs.
Yeah,
Good evening, you bunch of twats.
likewise.
Why does everyone say this word?
I don't get
Take
it.
care,
It
twats.
doesn't make any sense.
How we doing? How we doing? Was that Angelo over there, by the way?
They couldn't
Where?
resist.
On the brown and white horse. Kind of looked like him.
Thanks.
Fucking English. Jesus.
Yeah.
Good lord.
That was Angelo. I'd
It,
assume.
it looked like him, didn't it? Did he come back this way?
I thought it was Angelo. I don't recognize the horse though. It's like a white.
No,
horse.
he's had that one.
Angelo, what with that goofy hat on?
He might have been doing some work or something. I don't know. I don't see the horse here.
He's wearing the same hat as you. I'm pretty sure.
No, he
If it
wasn't.
was Angelo,
No.
he'd
No,
say
there was like a-
hello.
He was wearing a wider brim.
It was like a bounty hunter hat or something.
Yeah, how's it
No,
going, Willow?
He would have
He's
stopped.
on.
Alright.
Fucking hell, it's Willow.
Yeah, he just walked.
Oh, Alabasta, how we doing?
How you doing, Patty?
Good.
How you doing, man?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Good.
All right, well, let's go try to find him. I don't know where the hell he ran off to.
Give me
Is
1
it-
second.
All right.
Well, he probably wasn't him.
It
did
might.
he tell her?
No, he didn't send me anything.
He would have stopped if it was him.
Yeah, I feel like it would have. Hang on, Adam's sending
Hello.
something.
Oh, sorry. What was that, Patty? I couldn't hear you.
Hello.
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 Well, I haven't seen him in a few days. I haven't heard that in a while.
He's been sleeping in.
Angelo.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Alright.
We'll see you around, fellas.
Yeah, take it easy.
See you later. Why does
So
the
wait.
name Alabaster ring a bell? Sorry.
He's the PI. I don't really think he does that anymore, though.
He was the one that came into the bar asking about Chester Lockwood.
Oh. The fuck? I ain't got. What do you follow me for here, huh?
Jesus.
Not on
Jesus
fucking walking.
Christ, pal.
Mr. Lockwood
You bunch of
previously
fuckers, that
tortured
was all of us.
Alabaster.
That was what?
Mr.
we
Lockwood
didn't
previously
get
tortured Alabaster, crucified him or something.
Yeah, I know
Oh.
about that.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's where that name comes
No
from.
pun
Mhm.
intended.
That's fucking disgusting and also sacrilege.
What the fuck even is Chester Lockwood at this point?
Dead, probably.
Nope. He's been around the city. Last
How
time he came in
recently?
was about 5 or 6 days ago.
Yeah, no.
I think Adam was there. Yeah.
You won't be seeing him
A
no
few
more.
of y'all were there. Yeah. He came back into the bar and he had
He's dead,
changed.
dude.
He shaved his hair. He was wearing a
Fucking dead.
straw hat, a tan suit. He'd shaved that black
I
ponytail of
remember
his.
that.
Yeah, remember that? You had a conversation with him. He didn't come back.
I don't
That's
think we
the
should
last
be.
time I've seen him.
We should not be expecting to see him any further.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
And Mr.
Don't
Barletti,
lose horses.
Mhm.
and shit.
I might take Willow with me as well.
All right. It's fine. Yeah, I got a telegram from Amberlyn saying that her fiance just died. So,
Ooh,
Whoa.
yeah. I
interesting.
may have to go see what's going on there. Oh, shit. Is Constance not here?
She
No,
might
She
be
should be
upstairs.
upstairs.
Adam
Did we
told
tell
her
her
to
to
stay
stay up there?
upstairs.
Alright.
I can go get her.
Yeah.
Who's on balloon?
She's a bartender. Remember the little, squeaky voice girl, pigtails, with the, her fiance would clean the windows on the Corrigan?
Nah, never mind.
No. Alright.
Got its prince.
Emrys, long time no see.
Hi there. Indeed, indeed.
How you been?
I have been caught up in a million different ways.
Mm-hmm. I heard you got somebody working for you now. Miss Peggy?
Yes. Personal attendant, right?
Well, it's good to see. I know you have been looking for some help.
No, we need to go.
Yes, no.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Emrys. You have to excuse me. Just a couple minutes, we'll catch up. I just gotta talk to these guys real quick.
Oh, yes, no, of course. Worst case
are you
scenario?
sure?
Yeah, just you and Adam.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Worst case scenario, tomorrow. I just had to come in for a quick stop and then go, but no, seriously, it's good to see you.
Alright. Yeah. Good to see you, too.
Yeah.
Can I get
Hi there, sir.
Just go upstairs. Fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just stand there like a bunch of fucking hooligans. On the staircase.
I don't know why I went that way.
We still followed you.
Yeah,
Like a bunch of
wait,
fucking
do you want to
dogs.
do, there's what? 2, 4, 5 of yous?
There is now.
Yeah.
Including Willow.
You still want to do group, all 5 together?
Might as well
Alright.
train The more the merrier, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be a bit.
All right,
It'd
yeah,
be a
fuck
bit,
it.
bit of fun as well. I mean, you may as well even fucking go.
No, I'm not doing that. I might have to
And
go fucking right out
would
west.
want to mess with 5 people.
Unless there's more than 5 of them.
Right.
We should probably grab our long arms just so we look like we maybe like go to hunt some people. Then the Lord live us fucking long.
All right. Well,
I heard
where it
something
looks
interesting.
what?
Apparently, when Aiden was caught, the law decided to go through all of his packages.
Really?
But he did tell me it was a smaller wagon, so I'm planning on taking a bigger wagon.
Yeah, get a
so
big
if
one.
they want to do that with us, they can go through all 10 packages of oranges.
Yeah, and then if you get checked, mix them up, right? If they don't find it one time and you do more, mix up where you keep the package the next after they've checked you.
And while they're checking, if we get the idea that they know, it gives us time to, take off as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we need to make sure everyone knows that if we get
Yeah, make
caught,
sure
we
you
just
run.
hand ourselves in.
No, you
Oh,
run.
we run?
Yeah, because you're not looking like yourselves. You're gonna be disguised.
Yeah, I mean, make sure no one shoots them at least.
Yeah, no shooting back. Just take off. Yeah.
All right.
Because you're all gonna be disguised. You're not gonna sound like yourselves. You're not gonna look at all like yourselves. That's how we do things here.
We love horses.
I gotta go get fucking.
Make sure everybody has a disguise that they can wear too. I don't know if some of them will.
You got $50 to give him.
Yeah, I can.
Take care of it.
Yeah.
All right, Willow.
Probably fortunately, came upon a dead stallion, I think it was.
Oh,
Hey, the Mitchell.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was
Come
quite
with me.
rough.
Here, you got it.
You as well, Aiden.
Yeah, let me grab some food.
Yeah, make sure you get something to eat. Get behind the boy. Oh.
Pardon me.
Are everybody good to go?
Yeah.
So, what have you been up to, Emmers?
Oh, it's not the longest story, to be honest, but it's been hectic. Been away for a bit. Went to, back to Calcutta for a short stint. And fortunately, it seems that my name might be cleared up a bit sooner than I expected. Still, money is an issue. 10,000 could be going up. Depends, of course, but roughly around that ballpark. Otherwise, I would say that things have been pretty swimmingly. I'm learning a lot about just being on the road, surviving, and honestly, just getting around. And I feel like so far today, especially, I've just applied it and just looking forward to doing more with that kind of knowledge and know-how.
Sure.
Yes, but how about yourself? How have you been?
Can't complain. You know me. I'm always busy. Always got something going on. So, we've been able to hire quite a new assortment of people here at the Bastille, which has been wonderful. Miss Constance here, of course, is included in that. We're happy to have her. So it's been good. We've been able to keep the bar open a little bit more and put our attention back into some of the other business ventures that we had in the past when we had the manpower for it. We've got the Corrigan Club back up and going. And all good.
All right, that's really good to hear. I feel like I did meet Constance before, did I? Or have I?
I'm quite new. You might not have. It's nice to meet you, though.
Yes, pleasure. Name's Emrys Prince.
I'm Miss Prince. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, madam.
Who's this? How we doing, gentlemen?
Howdy.
Anything we can get for you?
Yeah. I got a question. Is there Mr. Barletti in the house?
There is.
I was wondering if I could catch his ear for not but a minute.
Yeah, that would be me. What can I do for you?
Well, Mr. Barletti, I understand you have a bit of a stake in this city, ain't that right?
Well, I'm not really sure what you mean by stake, but I do run a few businesses that are located here in Saint Denis, yeah.
You know anything about a group of folks running around in banana-colored suits?
No. I think I would notice that if I did.
Yeah, well, there's a whole bunch of them. They looked like they were shaking somebody down by the furniture store by the telegram. I was just wondering if anybody who lives here in the city might know who these folks are. Because from what I've heard of it, they like to stop people and shake them down for information or rob the hell out of them.
Well, it's the first I've heard of it.
Huh.
I did see a group like that in Valentine a few hours ago, but not here in the city.
No, they're in the city right now.
Oh.
I just know, I know the girl, Phoebe. I know she works around here, and she mentioned that you're one of the people that runs the place, and from what I understand, you're sort of a man to know in the city, so I figured if there was anything to know about him, you'd be the one to know.
Yeah, I really haven't heard much about them being in Saint Denis, to be honest with you. By the way, I don't know if I ever got it. What's your name, sir?
Oh, me? Walton. Hatham Walton.
Ethan, what?
Hatham with an M on the end, as in Mary.
Hatham, okay. And Walton?
Yeah.
Gotcha. You with the law, sir?
No, God, no.
And what is it that you do?
By trade, I'm a traveler and a truth seeker.
Traveler and a truth seeker.
Mhm.
Interesting profession.
Yeah. Professionally, I'm an appraiser. People bring me all kinds of funny little trinkets, and I let them know what it's worth, too. Certified as a notary in several states as well.
Sure.
Oh my god. An appraiser.
Here you go, Mr. Prince.
But for the most part, it's things like, I don't know, like I found this ivory statue in my grandmama's basement and things like that. I have appraised some pretty high-dollar items before. I've seen the first bit of onyx ever imported from Guarma here in the crossing, held it with my own hands and appraised it.
Wow. It's pretty impressive.
The stone itself was more impressive. It was of a decent size. I put it at about 10,000 at the minimum.
Wow. And who's your companion here?
Daryl Kane.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, likewise, Mr. K. Well, I appreciate the information, gentlemen. It's something that I'll make people around the city aware of so they know to avoid the trouble.
Yeah. It's a real, well,
They like to dress up in yellow. You'll know them.
yeah, a few shades more yellow than your trousers there, mister.
Right.
More like, the fellow who was asking me about my appraisal. Yeah, I guess we're too many marks for somebody like that, huh? Who just walked in.
Yeah, walk in with a mask and goggles and decide maybe not today.
Yeah, maybe I
Interesting.
won't come in here and do something silly. But it's a few shades more yellow than your khaki trousers, mister.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever heard of these kinds of people.
They all dress the same and they're riding around. Outlaws with uniforms. What do they think of next?
And was it like a big... I'm sorry if I overheard incorrectly, but it was a big group of people, right? Like 6?
3 or 4 of them.
3 or 4.
3 or
Well,
4. Okay.
They were shaking down somebody with a wagon outside that furniture store by the telegram. It looked like.
Oh.
At least somebody who was there said he said hands up, kind of a bit panicky when we went by, but he was wearing white gloves. I don't know if he was a magician or being held up.
Hmm.
wait a second. This was like only 5 minutes ago, right?
Yeah,
Probably
not too
10
long
minutes
ago.
now.
Oh god, I think I may have seen some commotion there, but I thought it might have been just a meeting of sorts. Didn't realize it was a sick up.
Well, we only passed by long enough to hear the magician, we're calling him, put his hands up, but
And what the
I
magician
was-
look like?
the gray hat,
kind of a dandy.
black suit.
Yeah, kind of a
Definitely a
dandy.
dandy.
Had white gloves on. He was wearing one of them straw hats like you'd see people wear at the Derby.
Sure, yeah.
However, them yellow dressed folk did talk to me at Emerald, and it seemed like he was headed that way. But of course, at the wrong time or the right time, however you want to put it, Law showed up, and I just decided to make my exit.
Mm-hmm. Well, fortunate for you.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't recognize me, is all.
Yeah. Anyways, is there anything I can get for you fellas?
What do you got that's strong and brown?
Quite a bit. Quite a bit. You got a flavor whiskey you like?
I'll take scotch if you got it.
There we go. You like it in bottle or glass?
Do you have stones?
No.
Yeah, I'll take it out the glass then.
All right.
You ever heard of those? The chilled soap stones for it?
I have, but something I don't think we're very privy to here in the crossing.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Miss Kane.
How are you?
I'm doing good, sweetheart. How about yourself?
Pretty well. Got a new friend who came to state, so.
Oh, wonderful. What's your name, Miss?
Teddy, I'm Sage.
Miss Sage. Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Barletti.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Barletti.
Mm-hmm.
What you say, Daryl? You want a bit of poison yourself?
I'll pass for now.
Well, you mind just stepping? Actually, hang on. Here we go.
What's the cost to me?
Whatever you can spare.
Well, it depends, Mr. Barletti. How good's the scotch?
We've only got the best here, the best here. You're very generous.
But, Miss Barletti, I'm gonna have to go. I don't have the time on me, but it was good seeing you still, so.
Yeah, likewise. Good to see you again, Mr. Prince. Hopefully it'll be much more frequent.
Things have been well.
Yes, it's. It'll depend on how work goes, but I'm also doing more traveling as well, so.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yes, but if I can visit, I certainly will.
Wonderful.
Right. Well, give the wife good regards on my behalf and everyone else for that matter. And of course, just again, really good to see you and happy to hear that things are going well.
Yeah, you take it easy.
All right. Take care, sir.
Out of curiosity, Mr. Prince, why were you so intrigued by my profession?
Who's this?
I also like to travel and finding valuable things and ascertaining their
Sorry,
value
I think
is
that's come through.
honestly good fun.
No, I'm just coming over to say hello.
Yeah, howdy.
Mr. Kane, how are you?
Good, Mr. Barletti. How are you?
I can't complain.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind, sir. Thank you.
So,
How's business been?
yeah, it's been pretty good. Pretty good. It's always nice to have people around so we can keep this place open as much as possible.
Yeah, I am.
It seems quite busy today.
Yeah, it's been good. So,
It chose a good day to come down.
that you did. That you
What did
did.
we get? Our spurs are jingle, jangle, jingling.
So Miss Sage is your friend new to the crossing?
Appreciate your time, Mr.
Yeah,
Yeah, take it easy, gents. Wonderful. And where about you come from there, Miss Sage?
We were neighbors. We grew up together.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense how you know each other then.
Oh yeah, lifelong friends.
Mm-hmm. And what brings you down to the crossing?
Well, we all kind of decided to leave the nest a little bit, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And well, the Canes got here first, and we got letters from them, and well, we decided why not.
There you go.
And I guess we're gonna be neighbors once again. So we're just kind of repeating the same cycle.
Ain't nothing wrong with familiar faces.
No, nothing wrong with that.
So, what is it that you do for a living, Sage?
Mostly dabble in herbs and medicines.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I'll step behind the bar.
Yeah, sure thing.
I do like taking care of animals as well, so
How are y'all doing
Oh, that's good.
Good, how are you? Yeah.
well.
I've never been much of one
anything that I
to
could get started for you?
handle animals with, but you know, I respect people that do it.
We have a really delicious
they are.
stew.
It definitely takes a certain kind of a certain kind of person for them. I do agree, but
Yeah, a certain level of patience for
a
sure.
level of patience and understanding. But
interested tonight.
I love animals quite a bit.
Our families grew up together.
Alright.
Kind of helping defend each other's homesteads back in Montana. So.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, well, this one was walking around the homestead and with a rifle in his gun at what, 9, 10, something like that.
A little younger than that when Daddy put him.
Very young.
But, yeah.
Hey, well,
Yeah,
don't
well,
change the
obviously-
fact that you don't gotta be big to have good aim, you know?
Yeah, man. We had a lot of issues with wrestlers when I was younger, so
Mm.
had to help Daddy where I could.
I'm sorry, did you say something, miss?
Yeah, you mind if I ask you folks a quick question?
No, not at all.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Folks seen anyone dressed up in yellow?
No, I have not.
There were some folks standing
Yeah,
down
of
at the
course.
statue as well. The telegram station with all wearing like yellow pants.
Did you see them where they might have went off to? And have they come in
No.
here? No? Okay.
We passed them a couple minutes ago and they were standing there talking, so they didn't come this way. At least not in here.
Alright. Appreciate it. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Alright. You folks have a fantastic rest of your day.
Take it easy, ladies.
Guys be safe.
Yes, well.
And do you intend on continuing your line of work in the herbs and animals here in the crossing there, Sage?
Well, mostly so medicine, I would say.
Oh, you're gonna be trying to become a doctor around here?
I would hope so one day. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good dream.
Mhm.
Cold hair. Doctor's very respectable position.
I just like helping people.
Yeah.
It's very noble.
One of the best ways to do it, that's for sure.
What about you? How long have you been open for?
Oh, here at the Bastille, probably since February, so I don't know,
Oh, wow.
going on 9 months almost.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit of time.
Yeah, I've been here for a little bit, and you know, I moved down to the city a little over a year ago, so it's been good.
I've seen your posters around. You're employing people?
Oh yeah, we're always looking to give people an opportunity to make some money, and you know, I think it's one of the ways that I always try to give back to the community, especially here in Saint Denis too, is you know, providing opportunities for folks, even if you know, you don't work here for too long, or you'll always run into people coming into the bar and you make new relationships. It could lead to fruitful endeavors in the future.
No, I quite respect that. That's actually very refreshing to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I myself am. I do like to take people along that are kind of lost and just drag them along with me sometimes. So
Yeah,
I do understand that.
Sometimes people just need a little guidance, that's all.
Yeah, or just
Little head start.
a friend.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. Is Ellie doing
Slip
good?
upstairs for
Yeah,
just a
she's
minute.
doing wonderful.
I'll be upstairs for just a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's been a real sweetheart.
Yeah, that she is. That she is. Always has been. Well, for the most part.
Is suppose
our
everybody's
daddy
got
would
their
say
dark
it
side,
was.
right?
Well, of course, of
She
course.
was the she's got the wildfire. She got from our daddy and our mama that I didn't get. Skipped right over me when all of her. So
Really? You
yeah,
wouldn't think it looking at her.
you wouldn't think it. You know,
That's what makes her
that's
so
where
powerful, though.
that's where she
Yeah.
gets you.
Least expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's always the youngest of the family, and our twins are exactly her age as well, and they are also a little bit of
And they got some fire
on the
under their bellies.
troublesome. On the troublesome side. Always got to make sure that you don't, get too burnt.
Hmm.
Then I suppose that's just what comes with being the baby of the family.
Yeah, always getting picked on and everything. You're born with a chip on your shoulder.
Honestly, if I were to be very, very honest, I would say I was the one that was picked on the most in the family.
Oh, Christ.
I'm the middle child, if that makes any sense.
I can understand. I got a few siblings of my own, but it's been a very long time since I've seen them.
Well, I hope you're able to reunite with them one day.
One day, maybe. So, what brings you guys into the Bastille tonight? Just giving Elise some company?
Yeah, giving her some company, and we're gonna go do some more tours at Emerald Ranch or Hill Haven soon tonight. But
Maybe
wanted
not
to
Emerald
take some time. And,
Ranch. We might want to
yeah.
avoid that for today, Tommy.
Why is
What's
that?
that?
Well, that one angry local might.
Okay, listen. Remember what I said? Daddy said don't mess with old farmers, and last night was I learned my lesson. All
Okay.
right?
Okay. He got beat.
I'm not worried about him.
Oh.
This is a one-off.
Oh.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Perfectly fine.
Well, no
All right.
long-lasting injuries, right?
No, just
Okay.
a little bit of hurt pride, but I can get that big.
That's okay. That heals in time.
He does.
Well, yeah, there's certainly a lot of, the West always gets more of a reputation for having these famous ranches and profitable ranches and everything, but we got a bunch of good ones out east here, too.
Yeah, Emerald and Hill Haven, I think, are some of our favorites.
Yeah, Hill Haven's a good one. There's a couple just north of the city, too. Not too bad. I mean, maybe you can't call them a ranch, but, farms.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think we've seen those, have we?
Like that one in the swamp, Sage.
Yeah, there's one
wow.
over right on the Kamasa, and then there's some farms just north of the city, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And right when you leave town. Trying to think, I mean, I guess, I don't know if you can call Butcher's Creek much of a farm, but they got animals over there.
That they do.
What's Butcher's Creek?
I'll leave that as a surprise. Maybe I'll show you one day.
Okay.
It's
I think that's
nothing
just gonna.
significant.
All it's gonna do is add to the intrigue.
Yep. Yeah, he'll stop by. Might be close tonight, so maybe.
Okay. Well, you're making it sound real ominous.
Nah, just not
Interesting folks over there, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it.
It's been a long time since I've been alive, and I'd say interesting is how to say very subjective.
Yeah.
How interested is it exactly?
Have you met any of the local Valentinians? I mean, like real Valentinians.
No, not yet. I don't
Oh,
think.
okay, then I have no way of describing it to you.
On the way that he's saying interesting, I'd have a guess that maybe they're not quite used to seeing folks publicly. Just the way he's saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually only see a lot of people that are very closely related to them.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Big
family?
Yeah, one big family, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, one big family, all right. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no.
There's a reason they all call each other cousin.
Oh no.
Oh Lord.
That's not what I expected.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
listen,
anyway,
I guess we'll find out. Is it at least a nice place to see?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's very appealing to the eyes, but
From the top of the hill nearby.
yeah, it's right by a waterfall, I guess.
Yeah.
I want to go to waterfall.
Okay, this ain't getting much better.
Sorry,
It's all
What?
right.
ain't doing you no favors.
What? Are you saying you don't want to give me a tour or something? What?
No, I prefer not.
What?
He's blunt. Give him that.
Ever?
Not there. No, we can go on tour everywhere else in this state, but not there. I
Oh.
hate that place.
Okay. You made it sound like you never wanted to show me any place ever.
No, ma'am. Don't. Nope.
Okay.
We can
Okay.
easily all take everybody out and go on a ride and see the sights, but it's one sight you don't need to see.
Okay. You should have. I feel like you should have specified that because I was almost crying about that.
Well, I'm sorry.
Is this your first time in Saint Denis, Sage?
I mean, we rode through like for maybe 10 minutes. We went to the furniture store, but
Mm-hmm.
otherwise, I think we've been to the clothing store and not anywhere else.
Yeah, well, I highly recommend taking the opportunity to walk around a little bit. It's a lovely city. Got a
make sure to
wonderful,
do that.
wonderful art gallery up the street. All kinds of attractions and unique things that you only find at a big town in a shot like this.
At an art gallery?
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to go there.
Yeah, it's right up the street from the doctor's office.
We can definitely make that happen.
Doctor's office. I know where that is. For sure. Mm-hmm.
If you, I'll make it easy for you. You walk out the doors here, you make a right, you go all the way to the end of that street, you make a left, and it'll be a couple buildings down.
Right, left, couple buildings down. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably get lost.
You won't. You'll notice the art gallery right away. It stands out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's oh Christ, it's red.
Red.
Red. It's got some tiles.
Yeah, it's got some white and black tile floors.
Mhm.
It's it does stand out. She's right.
Okay, I'll make sure to look for that later.
Mm-hmm.
If not, I have two very perfectly capable guides that can help me with that.
Certainly, though.
You know.
Well, you know, I'm a little bit better orientated in nature than cities anyway.
Well, everybody's a product of their environment, I suppose, right? Me, I'm born and raised in New York, so city's something I'm used to. I navigate my way through city streets like the back of my hand. But then you put me out in the woods, and I mean, I guess since I've moved down here, I've learned a lot. But you know, when I first was down here, I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just about natural, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
But all things considered, it seems like you found your way and you're doing great for yourself. Hi, Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
Howdy.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Elise, I was informed that you got quite the fiery spirit in you.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
That has certainly become my reputation in the family.
It's not a bad
You hear
thing.
Mr. Barletti all tricked.
Well, I'm sweet too. I just.
Oh yes. What do you wanna be?
Gotta show your fangs at the right time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, she
Mhm.
gets it.
Keep the claws hidden.
Yeah, that's where the trouble comes out.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah, Tom just really has to.
They
He's
call
grumpy
it-
about it because he always has to deal with the trouble I cause.
They call it trouble. I call it passion. You know.
Exactly.
It's not helping. It is not helping.
I think she's
Your
helping.
pastime has become my responsibility now that we're away from home.
Well,
Well, folks, you excuse me. I just gotta take a walk down to the telegram station real quick. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay.
God damn it! I hate that this song keeps playing. Whose horse is this? Alright, well, today, for nothing less, has been very productive. Boys are all out running shine, getting an education. It's good. Hello. I wasn't talking loud. Damn, did it really take them that long to get a fucking wagon together? Or I wonder if some of them were changing. I wonder if they had to put some outfits together. So I doubt Demetrio or Aiden have disguises. Maybe Aiden does, but I'm pretty sure Demetrio doesn't. See if Amberlin got back to me. It was really late for her to be up. It's fucking crazy that I killed off Wyatt. This was... Yeah, that was there earlier. Yeah, she didn't get back to me. This cruel woman hit him. Who's that? Oh, it's a lawman. Or a constable. Lydia? I wonder if they're back from, the frontier, I guess. Do-do-do-do-do. swear I'm hearing a horse running, but I don't see it. At them. I think that's them with disguises. The fuck? That looks like Demetrio? Yeah. You getting water?
Doing something.
Oh, okay. Have you been an assistant for long? And what does that even entail, honestly?
I guess whatever Mr. Barletti needs. I mainly just help him write posters. And I'm around normally just in case he needs me. I haven't been doing it for very long. I'm quite new to the crossing, so.
Oh. Wait, how
Only,
new?
Maybe 3-4 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like everyone else, I did a lot of ranch work in the beginning, just trying to make by until I could get an apartment with some friends.
That seems to be the course for a lot of people. We my sisters and I are also trying to get an apartment as quick as possible. So we don't have to be in these ones here for too long.
It's great. I mean, I like the apartments. Furnishing is wonderful. It's just that's where like all of my money goes. If it's not into clothing, it's into furniture. I feel like my mom.
You know, honestly, I think that's what I'm gonna. That's exactly what my future is gonna look like.
Oh, always. I mean, I live with 2 friends who work here too, and every time I see them, it's like we all have different outfits on, and we all are just like, oh, well, I want that skirt and I want that shirt, and we're already planning on our next trip to the tailors.
I don't blame you. The first time that I had to look at the catalog here, I think I
It's
made
very
Alice
overwhelming.
wait for 2 hours, Mr. Barletti. I was in there for 2 hours. There are so many things.
Yeah, I like to browse. Like I like to take my time and just kind of see what they have hanging up on mannequins and stuff. Because I learned very quickly that only one person can be in that closet at once, and I got yelled at once, and I felt terrible. I was like, "Oh
No, don't ever feel bad. People need to get changed. They can just go down to the theater.
That's very true. I just, oh gosh, because I'm very indecisive, especially with colors. You know.
Oh, I agree. I think. What? How long did I make you wait last night? Like maybe half an hour for like a simple change of clothes.
Half an hour's not bad.
Maybe
a
little bit longer.
Even not even been that long.
Okay, well I did try my best.
Usually it takes me like an hour plus to put together a real nice suit.
Yeah, I wish it took me a half hour to get changed.
Well, to be quite honest, I just wanted to double check that I didn't forget my cloak in the closet when I left. But if I had to go to an event or something like that, you best believe I'm gonna be in there for like an hour minimum.
Well, you know, they got there are tailors around the crossing who can help you out. You know, professional outfitters.
Oh.
Yeah. I know a handful of them run out of Blackwater because you know, they get keys to the changing rooms and they can come in there with you and help you out. But they don't give out the keys to the one here in the city, unfortunately, so we don't really have any local tailors here.
Well, Blackwater is actually very convenient.
No, there you
That's where
go.
we're looking to get our apartment anyway.
Yeah, I believe there's Miss Tallulah. There is Lydia. I can't remember her last name. She's got a beard. And then there's Miss Oni, but she lives here. Oni lives here. Those are the 3 that I know about.
Well, I'm always, always open to trying new things when it comes to wardrobe.
Yeah, and look, sometimes it's always good to get this second opinion, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, I'd be nervous to get that.
Well, they're all very sweet.
What if like this specific shade of blue was really not you? And I just have to tell him I've been wearing this for all my life, and then I just it'd be so sad.
I think they can be very understanding when it comes to matters like that.
Mm. I think we all have our favorite colors, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's something that you kind of work out on your own, especially over time.
Certainly.
Yeah. I think that's the most important factor.
So, you guys got any other plans tonight?
Aside from maybe chores after we're done here, not really.
What kind of chores you got to
See
do?
what's happening. Yeah, working at Hill Haven or Emerald Ranch.
Oh, gotcha.
But make some money, you know.
Certainly does. Certainly does. Heard there's good money in them ranch jobs.
It really is.
Mm-hmm. I think my sister made about $200 last night.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah. For like less than maybe 40 minutes of work.
Mm.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
How's business been tonight?
Here at the
Ellie
Bastille?
wanted to come, Ellie wanted to come work a bit, so.
Yeah, it's actually been pretty busy today. A lot of people stopping
Good.
in. But I think the city's kind of calmed down now. Seems like ebbs and flows, always does.
Yeah, it was very busy when we came in. There were like 3 wagons outside the furniture store. And
Yeah.
Group of people at the statue. And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people in the furniture store lately. I've been going pretty far too, like all the way out to like Armadillo, and everywhere I go, I'm surprised at how many people are still there.
Grabbing food or something?
I want to grab my coat, but I don't want to walk through the middle of you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How rude.
Oh, you, Elise?
Howdy, Patty.
Good to see you, love. All right.
Take it easy.
You as well.
Sign off now. I'll see you later.
Yeah, buona fortuna. Don't all start at once.
What is your favorite color?
I'll take a wild guess.
I got a question. What kind of gambling games you guys like?
Really,
kind of
the
what?
only one that I know how to play is poker or blackjack. I don't know many of the fancy ones that they have in the Corrigan.
I should give them a try sometime. Not roulette.
Ain't that
Roulette's all
fun?
just fucking luck. Craps, that's a game for intellectuals.
Intellectuals with how much money? Just
Well, yeah, it is a game. You do kind of have to spend. Well, you can play with $20, but typically it is much easier to make money if you already have a lot of money you can put down.
What kind of games they got?
On the Corrigan, we got craps and roulette.
Okay.
And then we have, when the club is open, we got some unique games that we have that we've created. People can only play at the club.
Gotcha.
You said the club will be open again this Thursday?
Yeah, we'll be open Thursday. Yeah, I'm probably be sending telegrams out to bringing everybody in my address book tomorrow.
Sage told me y'all should come. Alice too, if she's around.
Yeah, I'll try to make it.
Okay. It's very nice.
Yeah, 8:30 every Thursday.
Thursday. We're Tuesday today.
Yeah, 2 days.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 2 days.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually gonna be a pretty busy week for us. We got there's a birthday party here tomorrow around 7:30, and then on Friday we're having that bachelorette party.
Yeah, I wish I could work that. Fortunately, I won't be able to be around.
Man, no worries, no worries. How you doing, Spink?
Hey, good. How you doing?
Not too shabby, not too shabby.
Hey, can I just get a stew, please?
Where's your wife? She go to bed?
Yeah. She's asleep.
Gotcha.
Went to bed a couple hours ago. I took a little nap, couldn't sleep, so now I'm just riding about. Might play at some saloons or something.
Fair enough. Thank you for the info about Mr. Malay, though, by the way. Hopefully,
yeah, no problem.
Hopefully I'll be able to find a few more people.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody seems to be in bed around that time.
Yeah,
so
I know
I
it's
couldn't
pretty
really
late.
get anyone else.
Yeah.
But yeah, wish you luck with it. You got anything going on tonight that's fun?
Nah, not tonight. Just kind of hanging around. Keeping the bar busy. Or attended to. Yeah, and tomorrow we got the birthday party, obviously, for Dickie. I'm surprised he's staying up that late for it, by the way.
Yeah. Well, he's, I guess, recently decided to stay up later than he has in the past, because he says, I can stay up later than 6 now, is what he keeps saying.
Well,
So
there
I
you
don't know
go.
if he's trying to be more youthful or what.
But yeah, we got that. Then we got the club on Thursday, and then we got a bachelorette party we're hosting here on Friday.
Oh, great.
Yeah, busy week for us.
Who's getting married?
I think it's some of the folks up at Pronghorn. I don't know the bride's name off the top of my head.
Yeah, haven't talked to them in a while. That's good.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in a while. They'd always they usually make it down to the bazaar, the Lemoyne Bazaar. Sell their goods. And they tried to play Flampet once or twice. I think they did.
All right. Well, if you're gonna be about, maybe I'll be back through and play some music in a little. I'm gonna do a little bit of riding around, but
Yeah, I may be headed to bed within the next half hour or so here, but we'll see.
all right. Well, if I don't see you, I'm sure I'll see you in the next couple of days, huh?
Yeah, tomorrow for sure.
All right. Take it easy.
Yeah. Buonasera. He's great.
Were you organizing a bachelorette party for someone, or did I misunderstand?
Yeah, no, we are. Yeah.
Okay.
What? Is that we're hosting here. I'm not the organizer. The organizer reached out to me.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
You said you don't remember the bride's name.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Sounded kind of funny.
I've been. My contact has been one of the bridesmaids. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Who I assume is organizing it, the whole thing.
Okay, well, that is a little bit more forgivable.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. Do you do that often? Organize or at least, help people facilitate parties like that?
Yeah, I mean, we run the businesses here, so people want to host events where they can get, people working. We are always open to, special events like that, whether it's here at the Bastille or down at the Corrigan.
Oh, what's the Corrigan?
It's the big riverboat casino there at the docks, Grand Corrigan.
Why didn't you tell me about that?
You didn't ask.
You never told me there was a big boat on the lake.
You don't often ask about big boats. Early, why didn't you tell there was a big boat on the lake?
All right now, I don't.
I don't know why
this
it's
one
my
on
fault.
me.
I don't know why it's on me. You're the one that works there.
He's got a
Okay,
point.
he's got a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true.
It just sounds like you got to walk the city a little bit.
Hey, it's like I said,
I'm just saying.
go for a stroll. There's a lot to take in.
Boat on the water. It's got some gambling tables on it and a bar, and there's a stage, and people play songs and things, and they host an event once a week. That better?
There you go.
That is so nice. Is that a place that you have to dress all fancy for?
Most people do. We don't really have a dress code, though.
Oh.
I think it's just.
I can spot you a dress, Sage. Help you pick one out.
It's one of the finer establishments in the crossing, so I think people, when given the opportunity to dress up a little bit, they jump at it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's open, once a week. It gives you a reason to get all dressed up.
Exactly. Yeah.
A dress. I love dresses.
They got plenty here in the city for you to browse through, that's for sure.
Let me tell you, the dresses are beautiful.
Yeah,
I can't tell if you're. Yeah. We can pick out some nice pants for you instead. Some nice flowy pants. We'll figure it out.
Sorry, you're not the only one that's gonna struggle with that. My mom always struggled to put me in a dress.
Mine did too until I was 17, 18.
You crossed a barrier that I never did. Actually, that's something that my mom always told me. She was like, look at Elise. She's always like, dressing in a dress. She's got a skirt on. Why don't you ever do that? So thanks for that.
Yeah, well, you knew about what I was you knew more about what I was actually up to than your mother did.
Yeah, I
don't think she would be praising me from the heavens if
I did, but she didn't know that.
Well, I guess I'm glad to be on Mrs. Hawkins' good side.
That is where you shall remain. As much as I can help it.
Hope so.
All right. Miss Constance, I actually wanted to have something. I have something for you to do, but we gotta go for a walk to do it.
Okay, that's no problem.
I'd like to try to do that before I gotta go lay my head down.
Yeah, of course.
I hate to leave the conversation, folks, but it's been a wonderful time. It was lovely meeting you, Miss Sage.
Oh,
good to see you again.
It was nice seeing you again, Elise. Tom and Sage, nice meeting you both. Hope to see you around.
Yeah, of course. It was not meeting you too. I could speak. We can do words today.
You're fine.
It was nice meeting you too.
I didn't even notice if that makes any difference. Didn't even notice.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Y'all take care and be safe out there.
You too, okay?
Yeah. I'm sure I'll see you both later this week, probably with these two as well.
Wonderful.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Well, have a good rest of your night.
Yeah, take it easy.
You as well.
They're in a hurry.
Mm.
All right. So one thing that I really try to do is we have a lot of posters up in the city, right?
Right.
So, yeah, let me walking around so fast. What happens with a lot of the notes and posters that get left up around town is that kids will come and tear them down after a couple weeks. So we always got to make sure that we're brushing them off and keeping them clean. Making them look fresh so that people don't come tear them down.
Okay.
So I believe the last time that I really touched them up was not this past Friday, but the one before. So, you know, maybe, I mean, I guess we could kind of just do it now. But, as long as we're keeping them nice and clean once every 2 weeks, that would be wonderful so that we could keep them up, you know.
Right.
So I'm gonna show you where all the ones that we have in the city are, and then something that I might have you attend to if I am not available for an extended period of time to keep maintained either.
Yeah, sounds easy enough.
So obviously we have the 2 in the Bastille, right? We've got the one by the cash register, and then the one on the clipboard for the menu. I think those are the only 2 that we have at the bar.
You also don't you have one in the bank normally?
Yeah, Adam usually does those. You can ask
Okay.
him if he'd like you to take a look at those as well. But that's up to him.
Okay. And then I've seen them by the telegram as well. Normally 1 or 2, I want to say.
Yeah, we've got 1 there, and then a couple on the boat that I'll show you.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna have to change the one on the boat. That was the, you know, those ones that I had you put together the other day. I've yet to change it.
Oh, okay.
You gave me that book back, right?
I did. I gave
Okay,
it back
yeah.
to you right before you went to bed.
Yeah, I think I just have it in my apartment. Alright, so it's this one right here in the bottom left. Yeah, right here. How you doing, miss?
I'm well, thank you. Pardon me.
Holy shit, she's up late. Alright. But, yeah, if you just want to, if you want to take that off, dust it off a little bit and just put it right back up where it is, it'd be perfect.
There we go.
How you doing, miss?
Hi, how's it going?
Not too shabby.
Good, good.
She's in Rhodes. Alright. Really digging that song. So we actually have 3 here on the boat. I think the 2 right by the entrance we'll be getting rid of and changing to just the one that, well, maybe not. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't made up my mind yet.
No rush.
But yeah, this is where we put that poster that I had you make. We'll put that one right there where that first one is, and then we have this one. It's just kind of messed up. Somebody put it on upside down. So we'll probably have to fix that. We don't gotta worry about it right now.
Okay.
But the one that is very important is in here. This is the menu. Right here. I better register. So if you just want to clean that one off, that'd be perfect.
Got it. There we go.
Perfect. So, the ones I showed you, and the ones at the Bastille, I believe are the only other ones that we really have to worry about.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to go show you something that's a bit special to me that if I'm not around, I would appreciate it if you kept clean too.
Yeah, of course. It's nice to see the sun out. I feel like it rains in the city a lot.
Ugh, don't get me started. There's a reason I got extra coats every friggin' place that I frequent. Bastille, got one on a boat, got one on my saddlebags, got one in my wagons, my apartment, friggin' everywhere.
Yeah.
Just wait till it snows, then it's actually nice.
I'm looking forward to it. I always liked back at home when it snowed.
Oh, watch out. Jesus
Well,
Christ, these
excuse
people
me.
have no respect.
It's okay.
Well, how you liking everything so far? You know, even the crossing at work.
Yeah, I like the crossing a lot. Saint Denis feels like home away from home for me. It reminds me a lot of where I grew up. The crossing altogether, it's wonderful. I've met a lot of nice people.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I can't complain about work either. I feel bad. I feel like all I do for you is posters.
Nah, that's fine. Believe me, I'm saving you the fucking pain of all these telegrams for now.
That's fair. I figure everything will pile on as time goes by.
Alright, we're gonna go left here.
Okay.
Actually cross the street again.
Okay. When B. Posey and I first came to Saint Denis, we stopped by this bar here and it seems like it was all messed up.
Oh, the Blue Pearl right here.
Yeah, it smashed glasses everywhere. Chairs were destroyed. There was writing on the wall. I guess people weren't happy with the new owner or something.
What did the writing say?
Good luck with the business, if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
I've never seen anyone in there, though.
There's some other Italian fellas that run that place.
Hmm.
He was one of the guys who was with us there today, Vito.
Oh, okay.
With the mustache.
This was a few weeks ago. Must have been close to a month by now.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's always people looking to come into the city and cause problems. That'll never change.
Hmm. That's with any city.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna make a right by this bench.
Okay.
Mm. She's an old friend. Try to come back here every once in a while and take care of him.
Hmm. Okay. Absolutely. I won't forget this one.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
All right. You ever had anybody close to your pass?
Hmm. My father.
Hmm.
Hmm.
How'd it go, if you don't mind me asking?
House fire.
Christ. How old were you?
25 now. So it was 10 years ago?
Hmm.
Yeah. He was a great guy. My best friend.
Now hopefully he's in a better place.
I like to think so. Anyone who worries about saving their daughters and their wife before themselves, I think that earns you a spot, no?
I'll say.
You mentioned you have siblings as well?
Yeah. I don't know how many, still up and kicking. But, I did. It's been a long time.
I understand.
Hang on, this horse has been there for forever. I'm gonna send it off. Okay. Calm down. Come on, relax. Come on. Here we go. All right. People so irresponsible leaving their horses all over the place.
Especially a beautiful one like that.
Hello there. Funny that.
All right then.
Evening, friend.
Olga's gun had to let his store close. He couldn't compete with the 15 immigrants who are willing to live in the basement of the store down the street.
Is this your horse?
No, I didn't bring Bella out today.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, we just clean up these two posters right here. Be beautiful.
Don't believe it. So young lad, go clean up and slap the powder around the face. I ask you. I mean, he's a man of cloth.
What is this world we're living in?
How do I get so dirty? Perfect. All right. I'm gonna go check my telegrams one more time. You're more than welcome to join.
Yeah, I think I heard the telegram man calling for me, so.
Evening to you.
I saw Lydia was back in the city. I hope B and Posey were able to make their way back.
Yeah, I sent a telegram to, I believe it was Posey. So that might be.
You doing again, Mr. Grundlemeyer?
Might be who's trying to reach me, but. Yeah, I hope they're okay. Be kind of, she goes where the wind blows her, you know?
Sure.
Bonsoir.
This was 20 minutes ago.
Excuse me, miss.
Hello.
The voice sounds familiar.
Buenas tardes.
All right. Everything all good?
I think Lydia has some deliveries that she wants me to do for her. So.
Let me see if this has changed at all. Nope. Well, I'm expecting somebody to make their way back into the city soon, but I have not heard from them. They ought to be getting to bed pretty soon, so I'll give it a few more minutes back up at the bar.
I'm more than happy to wait with you if you'd like company.
I'm never opposed to it.
I think it's always better to at least have someone around as opposed to just talking to the walls.
Certainly. Vito's been up all night. That's how it works, man. I gotta put something away real quick.
Sure.
We don't need 180 bucks on us. All right.
How do you do? Mister.
Alright, I have sent her a telegram about this ad. I'm going to pull it down. Don't let people advertise on a business. Put it over here. Alright.
bonjour. Hello.
God damn, a lot of people in here.
Monsieur. Bonjour. Bien le bonjour.
You been up to anything fun lately, Constance?
Mainly just going around the crossing, looking at different furniture.
Oh, yeah, furniture shopping. Expensive, but fun time.
Exactly. Been doing that with the girls, and mainly it's just kind of we wake up and we find something to do. A lot of the times it's collecting ingredients for Lydia. We do a lot of ice trips.
I'm sure the amount of cocktails she's got to make burns through ice like fire.
Exactly. But I don't know. The cold is kind of nice. I like it up north. I don't mind it. Just got to put on some extra layers, and sometimes Aiden or Adam will join us, and it's nice to have more people around. Makes it a little bit more fun.
Yeah, I heard you went all the way up there without even having no guns on yourselves to protect yourselves from wolves.
Yeah. Well, see, I've never shot a gun in my entire life. Just never thought I would need one, and I honestly, it didn't really occur to me that there would be wolves in the area. I don't know. I grew up in a place where that really wasn't a problem.
Right.
So, we were chopping up ice, and I think Posey spotted them, and B just ran towards them. Like we were trying to get her to come towards us. She ran towards them, and then they followed her over to us, and we all got on a rock, and then B just starts shooting.
Interesting.
Posey pulled out a hammer. I had nothing. So
you know, a hammer maybe would do a good job. You hit him in the right spot on the head.
she got one of them pretty good. Unfortunately, she got bit back, and she's got a nasty wound on her shoulder, but we got it taken care of, which is all that matters.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But hey, lesson learned, right? Now you know. Bring something a little bit more powerful.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to try and go gun shopping or something.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to give you guys some target practice.
Just don't make fun of me too much, okay?
Hey, look, everybody's got to start somewhere.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, I mean, the ice can be a tough one. But if you do it right, you know, you go up there with a lot of people, you can get a lot all in one go. Especially you go up to if you go to the lagoon and Lake Isabella, oh, a lot there.
Yeah, I think Isabella is where we got attacked by the wolves. But I mean, between I think it was me, Aiden, B, and Posey, we had the 2 crates full so fast. So
yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, like I said, more company is always better as well.
So is there a spot in the crossing that's caught your eye at all that you've taken a liking to?
I don't know. When I first came to the crossing, I actually made it to Blackwater. It's where I met Bean Posey. It's a nice town, but every time I'm there, it's like no one's there at all. And,
yeah, real dusty too.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. We spent some time in Rhodes, and while there were a lot of people, I would say hi to everybody, and I could have sworn that I was just, I don't know, everyone's ears were clogged. No one would ever say hi back. People were so cold.
Flower on the wall.
Yeah, but I think Saint Denis so far has been my favorite. I think I definitely need to go out and explore a little bit more, though.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
There are certainly a lot of good spots to take in some very nice views around the crossing, you ask me. Go up towards like Roanoke up that way, or even up into the Grizzlies. Now, you got to deal with all the predators that live up there, but outside of that, it's breathtaking.
I'll have to try it out then.
Big
about you,
Valley.
Mr.
I like Big Valley too. What
Big
about me?
Valley. What about you? What do you like to do for fun?
Yeah. I take pleasure in the success of my business. I like to gamble. I like to cook. Sometimes I'll go hunting, relax the mind a little bit.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite meal to cook?
Oh, where to begin? I don't know. I take a lot of pride in my brajol.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of different moving parts to it, right? First is the sauce, which my family has a recipe that we've passed down for generations now. Tomato sauce. It's a secret ingredient, or a secret recipe.
Of course.
So you gotta make that. And then everybody makes their brajol different. You know what brajol is?
I don't think I've ever had it before.
So you can use it, and this is maybe why it's so popular amongst Italian Americans, especially back home in New York, is you don't need an expensive cut of steak to make it with, right? It can be like a flank or something not too nice. So it's a little bit more affordable. You take the flank steak or whatever cut of steak you got, and you batter it flat, as flat as you can get it. Maybe a quarter of an inch thick. And you sprinkle some breadcrumbs on there. You sprinkle some cheese and garlic, Parmesan, parsley, basil if you want. A lot of people do it a lot of different ways. This is where you can kind of get creative. And once you've sprinkled that all in on top of the meat, you roll it up into a pinwheel ball, right? It's almost if you've done it right, it'll come out kind of in the shape of a sausage.
Okay.
So once you get it all rolled up, then you wrap it up in some yarn, cooking string, right? And you char it, or not char it, excuse me. You sear it in red wine in a pan for a couple minutes. Get it to a little bit golden brown on the outside. It ain't enough to cook it all the way through, but what you want to do is let the meat and wine kind of mingle with each other in the pan for a little while and get the outside of the meat started. Once you've done that for a few minutes, then you take the pan, you take the brajol out, you put it in your sauce that's been simmering on the side. And you take all that wine and the au jus for the meat that's been blended together in the pan, you pour that into the sauce too. And then you let that sit for hours. Let the brajol soak up all them fucking flavors from the sauce and just tenderize. It gets nice and soft. Absorbs everything and softens up. This is why you don't need a nice cut of steak. Because it's all gonna melt together anyway.
Gotcha.
Oh, Christ. Amberlyn.
Hello.
How are you, sweetheart?
Bonjour. Hey there.
Bonjour, chérie.
Sorry to hear the news.
He died inside of my arms, and I couldn't do anything.
I hear young Foucher's son does not have his father's eyes.
Oh, c'est scandaleux.
Here, please, take a seat. Come on. Here, right here. What's your name, sir?
It's Lando.
Oh, Lando. Holy shit. Long time no see. Did you accompany Miss Amberlyn over here?
Yeah, I did.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
I was there when his body got brought in, and I've stuck by her side since.
Mm.
I know her from a while back. you want me to stay, Ramblin'? I can just leave you to it if you'd like.
If you like, you can stay here.
What would you prefer, Mr. Barletti?
Whatever Miss Amberlin would like, it's up to you. I know you've already committed a lot of your time to being by her side. You know, I want you to know she's in good hands now. And if you have anything else that you'd like to take care of, you're more than welcome.
He speaks highly of you, so I definitely trust him in your hands. I got a bit of time awake, and I got nothing better to do, so I might just sit down.
All right. You're more than welcome to stick around.
I think I'll see myself out. I think you have a big conversation ahead of you.
All right. You take it easy, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, please, no, don't apologize. It's this type of thing unexpected, and it's heavy when it's still fresh. So just take care of yourself and drink a lot of water, okay? Okay. You all have a good night.
You as well.
Ciao, ciao. I know it's hard, sweetheart, but you know, if you can, I'd like to know what happened.
You don't talk much, do you?
Like 3 months ago, Wyatt met a woman named Evelyn Reeves. I didn't know her before. I don't know, I made a scene because he was not helping me with getting the sugar. We were meeting her at the sugar field. Yeah, he left all the work by myself.
Who, Wyatt?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that really upset me. So I was making a scene and was pretty disappointed at him while he was talking to her all the time while I had to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
But today, it turned out like we wanted to speak to some people. He wanted to speak to some people to make a proposal to the ranchers because we had this problem with these people who shot me. I don't know his idea, but it was something about staying together against these people somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But before he wanted to get something that he had long planned for me, turned out that this Evelyn Reeves he spoke to, he said she's a jewelist, and he had her making something for me as a gift, as a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
So we met up in Quaker's Cove and met this woman together with her sister. And we wanted to get this surprise for me. But she said before she had to do a stop in Armadillo. So we rode there. And when we stopped, she was talking to Mr. Lando, and she also got something outside of the bank. I believe it was the necklace.
Mm-hmm.
The necklace was the gift.
A gift to who?
Me.
Mm.
And I don't know if they wanted to do I don't actually know why we rode up that hill to that little ranch outside of Armadillo. But we were there, and before we arrived to Armadillo, we saw Law, and there was Mr. Mayonnaise. Or I can't really. Can you say the name, Mr. Lando? I'm so bad at the pronunciation of this name.
Which name?
Mayonnaise. Deputy Sheriff Mayonnaise. I don't know.
Mayonnaise?
I don't really know what his name is either, to be honest. I'm not sure you speak of.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, well, maybe we'll figure out later. Carry on.
I'm told the savages are giving businesses a terrible time.
Wyatt mentioned that he's friends with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then this woman said that Mr. Mayonnaise is responsible for the death of a friend of hers. And
Of who? Evelyn?
yeah.
Okay.
So we got to that ranch up that hill. This two wooden houses that are on the hill, close to the church and close to the Don Julio Lake. And we were standing there, and they had a conversation, and somehow they brought up the telegram number of Mr. Mayonnaise, and I said, I can get a look inside my books. Maybe I have it. And then the sister wanted to let me read down the books every time again. So I read my books like 3 times while they had a conversation, and I didn't even know what they were talking about. But then when I stopped, Wyatt said to me that I better go look inside of the bank if there's maybe the book with the telegram number, but I knew I don't have it. I told him, like, after he said it a second time, that all my books are inside my apartment here in Saint Denis. The only book that I have on my bank is my medical notes.
Mm-hmm.
When he said it a third time, I noticed that something was odd. Something was not right. And I understood that he was actually begging for help. That I go and write and let Law know that something with this woman is not right. But when I wanted to go and was at my horse, Miss Evelyn, he started to point a gun at Wyatt, and Wyatt pointed the gun at her, and I wanted to make them stop, so I pulled my gun and pointed it towards her, and then the sister, she pulled the gun at me, and she said I should lay down my gun. So I jumped off my horse and was putting down my gun to the ground, and she took it. And they told me to jump over the fence to go in the inner circle of that ranch where everyone was.
How many people were there?
It was only us 4.
Okay.
It was Evelyn. She was still holding the gun up towards Wyatt. Wyatt already had put his gun down. But then he put it up again. And the sister, she was closing my eyes. I couldn't see anything anymore. I didn't know what was going on. I just begged that they stop. That they put down the gun.
I've seen vagrants making their beds in the streets at night. Unbelievable.
And after a little while, she let loose, and I could see again, and they gave us some time. I was looking inside of White's face and his eyes were bleeding again. They haven't done it for over half a year, but after we met the specialist in New York, it stopped. But it did it again. I was holding his cheek and he said everything will be fine. He gave me the gift and 2 of his books. And he kissed me. But I didn't know what was going on. Evelyn said he will come with me and we will have a conversation. And she told her sister to take me to the other house. That's what she did. And she let me face the wall so I couldn't see what was happening. The sister always said that she didn't want anything of what was happening right now, and that she doesn't want to hurt me. And then all of a sudden I heard a noise, and I didn't know what was going on. She was running to her sister, and when I've gone up and turned myself, I saw White down on the ground. He was bleeding outside of his head. I was running to him. I was holding him and I saw that he was heavily bleeding out of his head. And
I see.
there was some of his brain coming out. I started to rip and pack the wound, but it didn't stop bleeding.
Oh, c'est scandaleux.
I was shaking. I didn't know what to do. I took all bandages that I have and wrapped it around his head. I tried to get him on my horse, but he was so heavy. I laid him down gently to the ground again, as best as I could, and started wrapping around his head again. And then Evelyn's sister, what was her name, Mr. Lando?
Esme?
Yeah, she helped me and put him on the back of my horse, and I was riding as fast as I could to Armadillo, begging for help. Brought him to the office, to the doctor's office, and I don't know how she did it, but the sister asked me if she was there. I don't know where her other sister or where Evelyn had gone to. But she helped me bringing him in. I took probably every bandage out of the cupboard, but nothing was enough. I tried. I really tried.
I think our dear Randall's been dipping his beak in the billiards.
It's happened before.
It's the second time I didn't know what to do to save a life.
Amblin, there's times in our lives when we're faced with things we've never faced before. It's part of the human experience. It's how we grow and how we learn. This is a terrible tragedy that took place today. And my sincerest condolences. But I want you to understand that you shouldn't feel like it's your fault. In a situation like that, there's nothing you could have done. Everybody comes across times in their lives where they freeze. They don't know what to do. There's so many options, maybe, that they're overwhelmed by. Or it's something so shocking that they find themselves unable to think. So, I've been there. I'm sure Mr. Lando's been there before.
Yeah.
It's not anything that we can prevent. Now, if there's anything that you ever need from me, it's like I told you when I hired you. I like to take care of my people. If you need something, I'll provide it to you. You know, whether it's some kind of help or anything. I mean it.
The only thing that I hope is that justice will be served.
And you've relayed this information to the law?
Of course.
Alright. Well, I think it's been a very long night for you, sweetheart. Would you like me to walk you home?
Yeah.
Alright. You're staying at the Hotel Grand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. There you go. You got a coat or anything?
On my horse.
Alright, let me get mine.
Thank you, Mr. Barletti.
Of course, sweetheart. I know how much Wyatt meant to you.
He didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that life he had.
Certainly doesn't seem that way. Alright.
Thank you.
Here you go. I'm gonna let you two walk home together. You take care, alright?
You take it easy, Lando. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you take care.
Alright.
You take care of Eclipse.
Sure. I'll bring him to the stables. How about that?
Thank you.
Of course.
Alright. She walking at 40?
I hope both of them will rot in hell.
You believe in God, Amberlyn?
I do.
Usually he has a way of straightening things out.
There's no room on the sky anymore. There's only one moon that shines down. And that's my brother. It can't be Wyatt, too.
Why can't he be the sun?
'Cause I've always been his son.
Hmm. Well, maybe from now on he can be yours.
Hello, sir.
I don't know what to do, Mr. Barletti. I feel so lost like I felt before I met Wyatt.
Hmm. Well, recently I lost a loved one too. And it's never easy.
I'm sorry.
It's, painful. Feels like you're being stabbed in the heart. But there's one thing that we're good at in life. It's overcoming. Now,
Hello there.
things like these, they're not easy to forget. And everybody recovers differently. But I have faith that you'll come out of this better than ever. You honor Wyatt, the life he lived. Know that the time that you did have together was very enjoyable and irreplaceable. You keep those memories close to the heart. But you leave room for new ones too. You always leave room for new ones.
When I go up now to the room, everything will smell like him. What do I do against this?
I don't know if there's much of a solution to that, besides time. Sometimes things like these, they can be healing for people. Otherwise, it can just remind them of brutal history. Maybe when you smell him, you think of the good times that you had. Don't think about the bad.
You know, Mr. Barletti, sometimes I just wished I would be a little less fearless. And if I would have had the courage, he would still be alive. 'Cause I would not be too afraid to pull the trigger. And it would be actually her and not him. But I'm not. I don't know.
And if you had done that, then it would have just caused her sister to shoot you.
I know.
Then he would have been like you are. And believe me, no man wants to outlive their lady. I think Wyatt would be happy to know that you're safe and sound. All things considered.
I would have given everything to them. but they did want my money.
Sometimes people's ambitions are not driven by physical things, but by actions or feelings or principles. Fortunately, it's who we are as human. We can't change it.
Howdy, sir.
But is there anything I can suggest to you, sweetheart, since you try to get some sleep tonight?
Yeah.
You send me a
Thank you
telegram.
for being a friend.
Of course. Send me a telegram. You need anything. Alright? Know where to find me.
Yeah,
Alright.
I will do.
Take it easy, Miss Amberlin.
Thank you, Mr. Barletti.
And when you're feeling a little bit better and you make your way out of the apartment, just let me know when you're around. Alright? That way I can make sure you're alright.
Mm-hmm.
What's new?
Alright. Take care, sweetheart.
You too. Please don't die.
I'll try my best.
Hello.
Poor Amberlin, dude. Holy shit. She can't catch a fucking break, dude. That must have been a hell of a scene, Lily. I couldn't really understand what what exactly started everything. But it sounds like it was a crazy night.
Fine evening, sir.
See, that's where Carlo thrives. In reality, does he care? Probably not. But what he cares about is keeping up that reputation of being a man of the people, being there for his employees.
Evening to you.
Being somebody that, people respect and admire. Because he does all the stuff like that, right? But deep down, all he ever cares about is himself, his business, and his money.
Evening.
It's actually crazy how much shit Amberlin is tied to that, like with people that we have to do with. I mean, we have a pretty friendly relationship with the Reeveses. We don't see him as much anymore, but then she's the whole reason that, like, the ranchers and the animales are at war, and that's how we found that out, through her. I mean, we knew that they were at war because Austin told us, but we didn't know why. And now we know the whole story that started it, and we're at odds with the animales. It's fucking insane, dude. Like, if it weren't for Amberlin, Carlo wouldn't know that the animales have more shit on their plate than just, you know, us. Which is really important for him to know, because it tells him that he has time. And I'm also up way too fucking late. I could sleep in a little bit tomorrow, but that horse is pissing me off. It was cool though. It was a really good job by Minnie Rakit there. She sounded like she was in fucking shambles, dude. Hell of a job.
Good evening.
Alright. Well,
Hello there.
we are gonna go raid Aiden. See how the boys are doing on their moonshine runs tonight. Hopefully they ain't getting arrested. It'll be no good. Big night for the Barlettis. A lot of people getting involved in the shine. This has been Carlo's dream for a long time. Get this started up. Really, really getting things in motion. I'm gonna turn that off though. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know when. I don't know if I'm gonna do an afternoon stream or not. But yeah, man, excited to see what comes. We'll see how these guys do. And I will see everybody tomorrow.
It's fucking Santa Claus.
Yo, Panda King, thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate it. But yeah, man. Go send Adam some love. Go enjoy the boys while they're doing their moonshine running. And as always, folks, until next time, take it easy.